Live. Cool in the Game. One night only on Friday, October 10th at Fantasy Springs Resort Casino. Get your tickets today.
Chris Morales here. So many things, big and little, make you uniquely you. Your hobbies, dreams, career, family, and more. Addiction to drugs, including opioids and stimulants, can strip these away from you. This National Recovery Month, recover your life. Choose treatment for drug addiction and get back to what matters most. Find a provider and proven treatment option that's right for you. Recover you at choosechangeca.org.
Whoa! Jason Kelsey just found out that NFL Sunday Ticket now lets you subscribe month to month.
Yeah!
He just realized you can join and cancel anytime.
Ha-ha! Now that's what I'm talking about.
Now he just found $1 in the sofa.
Yeah!
And he just saw a great parking spot open up. Look, just because Jason's easily excited doesn't make NFL Sunday Ticket month to month any less great. Right, Jason?
Yeah.
Get NFL Sunday Ticket month to month and cancel anytime. Woo! Sign up at NFLSundayTicket.com. Renews every month during the 2025 regular season. Cancel anytime. Terms and embargoes apply. No refunds. Commercial use excluded.
Coach Saban here. On the field or on your walls, coverage matters. That's why I go with Behr Marquee Interior Paint and Primer from the Home Depot.
Exceptional hide, advanced stain blocking, and over 1,000 colors to choose from. Behr Marquee delivers one-coat coverage that stands up to real life. One-coat coverage, no overtime. Behr Marquee, only at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. Valid only when tinted to colors from the Behr Marquee Interior One-Coat Hide Collection.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
710 ESPN.
KSPN, Los Angeles.
A Good Karma Brands radio station.
Previously on the Sedano and Kap Morning Show.
By the way, a man that likes a rocking chair, Anna Werther's original, the great Evan Cohen now joins us here on the Sedano and Kap Morning Show.
If the Chargers happen to win in that scenario, the misery that it will cause you,
that's what this is all about.
I mean, will be epic.
Will it be more miserable than your divorce or about the same?
Ooh, that's a great question.
I would say the Chargers winning the Super Bowl will hurt me more in my soul, in my heart, than the divorce. I mean, the divorce.
The mother of your children.
The Sedano and Kap Morning Show is on the air.
Everyone in L.A. Now, I think there should be an invite to go up to Cappy to ease his mind about the Chargers. If you see him on the walk to Morales, hey, Cappy, how's the divorce treating you? I actually think
that's better. This is best. I agree.
This is horrible. This is horrible timing, Evan.
The Sedano and Kap Morning Show, the biggest show in ESPN LA history.
A little sabor. Give me a freaking break.
Yeah, I don't think people like being called hacks.
You're the güero on the radio.
Giant Mexican, horn section.
Did you have me on your show to berate me? Is that what you're doing now?
But I watched you guys on the YouTube show today. Lindsay looks like she's perfect with you guys.
I'm a good boy.
He stands up for you con corazón y con fuerza. If Raider fans want to tell me to eat a fat one, I mean, they're
any
entitled
Raider
to.
fans out
Eat
there?
Eat a fat one, bro. There you go.
There you go. Way to go, Bergie.
Yeah.
You tell me to eat a fat one.
Eat a fat one.
Scott Kaplan, eat a fat one, bro.
The Sedano and Kap Morning Show on 710 ESPN.
The all-new ESPN LA app and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
We're bigger than U.S. Steel.
Wow, that's crazy.
Right now.
Well, you want to woo-woo? Bit boy. Con corazón y con fuerza.
Good morning, 7:02. On your Wednesday morning, the Sedano and Kap Morning Show begins right now. Cappy and Sedano are here. They recovered from being at Dodgers baseball and what a night last night at Chavez Ravine. I want to begin here because we didn't put it in the open because I wanted to be able to react to it.
Reaction.
Let's hit the replay reaction hacksaw machine, please. Sound from yesterday's show from Cappy. Hit it.
And let me tell you, if I were ever going to bet on a baseball game, today would be the game that I would bet on. You got Ohtani pitching. Okay, and you've got these guys last night who are, for whatever reason, getting wasted in the visitors' clubhouse. I know, but drinking beer or pouring beer on each other is one thing. Getting like annihilated is another thing. So I'm going to go with Ohtani tonight for a no-hitter.
A no-hitter?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So apparently he can go as long as he wants now, probably 5 or 6 innings, but as many pitches. The pitches count doesn't matter anymore.
Oh, look at that.
Well,
apparently it did matter.
Yeah, well, I was wrong. I was going to bet on the Dodgers. Good thing I did not. But I said that Ohtani for a no-hitter, and I was almost right. I mean, Ohtani pitched 5 no-hit innings, George, and you and I are sitting there going, well, we can't go anywhere now because we're looking at an Ohtani no-hitter, and then the top of the 6th happened, and Dave Roberts pulled Ohtani out of the game. So, I mean, listen, I wanted Ohtani to continue on. I wanted to see if Ohtani could actually finish off this no-hitter, but my boy Dave had to hand things over to his crappy bullpen. I'll tell you something right now. Dodgers are in huge trouble, man.
Let me tell you something. I mean, I don't know if extrapolate the Dodgers are in huge trouble from one game in the regular season.
Not one game. It's the bullpen this whole season.
Okay, but what I would say is this. The fans in the section we were in, and by the way, it was the whole stadium, but certainly the one we were in, they were irate when he pulled Shohei Ohtani. And then the whole place was booing him. They were cascading him with boos. And when he came back towards the dugout, the boos were raining down on him even more. It was crazy. And honestly, I get it, but here's the big problem to me. And, you know, Bergman, I'm curious to see how you guys felt this morning on the Blue Review. With Bergman and team, the biggest issue, I think, is that it's twofold. Number one, I think the Dodgers, for as great as they are, right, for as smart as Andrew Friedman is, for as good as they've been as an organization, and they've had as much success as anyone, if not more, right, they can be a bit, to use a word Mason used incorrectly, cabezón. You know what I'm saying? They could be a little stubborn. They could be a little, they could have some rigidity to them, is what I would say, about the way they want to handle pitchers and, you know, just everything that involves baseball. They're very, very focused and hyper-focused on the details. Almost so much that it's counterintuitive, I think, at times.
100%. What they're doing, they're getting way too analytics-driven. And then so on the Blue Review yesterday, Beto came on after he was at the game on a credential and talked to the Dodgers staff. They talked to Dave. He listened to their press conferences. He talked to some of the writers. And they all said the exact same thing, that Shohei Ohtani has no restrictions whatsoever. And then look what happens last night.
Now, 60, he said no restrictions.
No restrictions on pitch count or the innings are 5 to 6 innings.
Okay, well, because you see, that's important. That's an important point, the innings part of it.
100%.
Because if you read any of what Dave said last night after the game, it was, hey, there was never a chance he was going back into that game. It was 5 innings. It didn't matter how many pitches he had, because he only had, I think it was 68
pitches.
So George and I are sitting there. We're looking up at the scoreboard going, hey, he's got a no-hitter. He's only got 68 pitches. Let him keep going.
Yeah, so it's the up and down, I think, that they want to kind of mitigate there. They still be getting him to go up and down and going into the game back and forth is what they're trying to have control over. But it's just ridiculous. 68 pitches. Who cares about the amount of innings? It's the amount of pitches. Let him go as long as he needs to go. It's let him go out there longer. They did it the night before with Emmett Sheehan. He gives up a double, take him out, immediately it gets given up. This bullpen is just too volatile. You have to allow these guys to do what they're meant to do. They are starting pitchers. Let them do their thing.
Right.
Stop getting too cute.
Right, but in the case of Ohtani, again, going back to what Dave Roberts said last night after the game, Ohtani is 2 players. And if he were to get hurt pitching and then he can't hit, you've lost 2 players.
Of course, right.
And I think that the way the Dodgers look at things right now is their playoff positioning is virtually locked in from where they are right now. They're not going to catch up to the Phillies. They're not going to catch up to the Brewers. They're locked in here where they are. So why on a night this late in the season, in what is essentially a meaningless game, really, because the Padres had already lost to the Mets, and the Padres are not going to catch the Dodgers because they stink too. But you don't want to take the risk on Ohtani. Now, I'm going to say, I, as a person who was at the game last night, I wanted to see Ohtani continue on. I wanted to see him possibly get a no-hitter. I knew that something magical was happening last night. And when it was all said and done, no hit through 5 innings, give up then a 4-run lead, battle back to tie with an Ohtani home run, his 50th of the year, only to blow it in the top of the ninth with 3 runs. We did see something magical. It just wasn't what we expected.
Yeah, today we should be talking about the amazingness of Shohei Ohtani going 50-50 for another reason. After 50-50 last year with home runs and stolen bases, it's 50-50 this year with home runs and strikeouts. Never been done before. It's amazing. But instead, we're sitting here talking about how bad this bullpen is, and that a situation where now you have to start, like, the guys are going to start pressing because, like, oh, we have to keep getting bigger hits and bigger hits because the bullpen's just going to blow it.
Well, and to your point, it really was everyone. Yes, I mean, I know Jack Dreyer had a rough game 2 nights ago. He was probably the only one, I think, that came out there that went unscathed.
That's right.
Everyone else got touched up. You know what I mean?
I mean, Robleski got annihilated.
Yeah.
And
5 straight hits.
And Trinan got destroyed.
Yeah.
Everybody else.
Well, I guess Bonda only had the walk, right?
I want to play this highlight from when the Phillies took the lead, and you could hear the Dave Roberts boos.
Now the Phillies can tie it with a base hit from Brandon Marsh. Marsh is 0 for 2. Swing, and it's high into right field. It's way back. It's still going. It is gone! He did it! Brandon Marsh with a 3-run home run! And the Phillies have taken the lead!
Wow, you talk about making a quick impact after Ohtani's exit. And, I mean, just unbelievable at-bats here from the Phillies.
Dave Roberts walking to the mound, and he is hearing a shower of boos here at Dodger Stadium.
Yeah, it was. Hey, listen,
so good.
It was
so good.
But listen, George, you know, you say you're not going to extrapolate that the Dodgers are in trouble based on one regular season game. My point is that this is not one regular season game.
Right.
This is, so if you go back, today is Wednesday, you go back to Tuesday night's game against Philly, very similar situation. You know, the Dodger bullpen blows things up. You know, and so you go back to Dreyer the night before, he gave up 2 runs. Vesia gave up a run, and then Trinan gave up a run. So this bullpen has been a big problem. This is not last night. This is not Tuesday night. This has been a season-long issue.
I get it. But what I will tell you is during the postseason, and look, repeating is hard. We talked about this numerous times, okay? Nobody's done it in 25 years, all right? But what I would say is this. During the postseason, my expectation is you're going to see a lot more of the guys who start these games go either have to be forced to go deeper into games, or you're going to see whoever is not, this is my opinion, maybe I'll be wrong, whoever is not in the rotation will be in the bullpen.
Well, hold on that thought, because that is where we're talking about an Emmett Sheehan or a Clayton Kershaw, guys who are starting pitchers who the bullpen is so bad that you say to yourself, okay, I got to make an adjustment here. Would I rather have Kershaw out there, or would I rather have, Dreyer out there? Would I rather have Sheehan out there, or would I rather have Tanner Scott out there? This is where Dave is going to have to make an adjustment if he's willing to make an adjustment. But man,
I don't think it's just Dave. I think it's all of them.
Well, that is you actually should have said it the other way. It's probably not Dave at all.
Probably Andrew Friedman.
It's probably Andrew Friedman telling Dave what to do.
Well, so that's what my whole piggyback plan is that I've been trying to
a piggyback plan.
Yeah, I have brought it up on multiple times. So it's Yamamoto goes to has Glasnow covering him. Snell has Kershaw covering him, and then Ohtani has Sheehan covering him. Then you can get through all of that. And when you do that, Glasnow can still start game 4 because that's essentially his bullpen day. And so you can stay away from your bullpen completely. Now, this isn't something that is probably going to happen because you have to use your bullpen. But in this set right now, you can't trust it. Name one guy in that bullpen, George, that you trust to go out there and save and hold the game. One.
Oh, none.
Just
none.
one.
None.
Yeah, there's nobody out there. So these starters either have to go 7, 8, 9, or you have to do this piggyback thing. Because otherwise there's nothing.
Like it. I like the Bergman piggyback plan.
The Bergman piggyback plan is pretty good. It's the BPP. The Bergman piggyback plan. That's pretty good.
You down with BPP? Yeah, you know me.
Who's down with BPP? Not Dave Roberts.
Not Dave Roberts.
Probably.
Every last homie.
Hey, let me ask you though, seriously, like take away all the success that the Dodgers have had over the last 15 years. Okay, don't you think that this individual team is in huge trouble because of what we're seeing night after night. I mean, Philadelphia comes into this game, right? And I made the point yesterday. They were drinking like they won the World Series the night before. And so you figure that the Dodgers have Ohtani, and Ohtani did exactly what you wanted him to do. Mow these fools down, right? And through 5 innings, no hit ball. In fact, the only blemish that I can even remember was in the first inning. I think he gave up a walk.
Yeah, 1 walk. That's it.
He gave up 1 walk. So otherwise, my man was perfect. And the second they took him out is the minute that this game got completely blown up.
Yeah, absolutely. But that's what happens with this bullpen right now. But the one thing that I'm not worried about this team is because you have 2 of the 3 different portions of this game that are playing at a very high level. The starting pitching is extremely good right now. Mm-hmm. They're the best in baseball right now. And your 1 through 9 is starting to look like your 1 through 9 all over again. Every time the Phillies came back, the Dodgers came right back, except for in the bottom of the 9th. They did it on Monday as well. So, and they did this, and they got hits against big-time pitchers once again. They did it both games against Philly. They did it a couple of times against San Francisco. The offense is back. The pitching is back. They have to find some way to get that bullpen back, or otherwise you have to do the BPP, because then otherwise you're going to fall apart.
The irony of all of this might be
that last year was
the last year it was the bullpen that saved their ass when they didn't have any starting pitching, or so we thought. And this year it could be that the bullpen could blow this whole thing up when they've got the starting pitching and they've got the offense.
Well, Cappy, listen, real quick. Let's continue this conversation. But first, yesterday, did you nail your prize picks? You were close. You needed a Mookie Betts RBI, if I recall correctly. Yeah. And for those of you who want to play prize picks, use the promo code Cappy, K-A-P-P-Y. First $5 play gets you a $50 bonus. Prize Picks is simple, man. If you want action in the state of California, it's the place to be. Download that app, as I mentioned. And here's the deal. It is very simple to play. It's more or less. There's a stat line for every individual player. In baseball, you can play RBIs, you can play hits, you can play total bases. You know, in football, you can play passing yards, receiving yards, rushing yards, whatever. And you bundle a couple together after you go more or less, you can win cold, hard cash.
Yeah, and here's one thing I want to encourage you. You know, look, if you go 6 for 6 on Prize Picks, you could potentially multiply your money by 2,000 times. But I'll say this, going 6 for 6 can be hard. I don't play the 6 for 6. I play what's called a flex play, so that if I go 5 for 6 or 4 for 6, I can still win. Like last night, I had Paul Skeens to have more than 5.5 strikeouts. He had 6. I had Manny Machado to have more than half of a total base. He had 1. And I had Shohei Ohtani to have more.
Shohei Ohtani.
I had Shohei to have more than 14.5 pitching outs. He had 15. But I needed Mookie Betts to have an RBI. He didn't get any. And I needed Juan Soto to hit a home run. So while everybody else on the Mets lineup was hitting home runs off the Padres, Juan Soto did not. But I went 3 for 5, George. So a $20 play at least brought me back $8. So here's what everybody should do. Download the Prize Picks app. Use our code Cappy, K-A-P-P-Y. Make your first $5 lineup. Then you get $50 in free lineups. And don't forget the Patrick Mahomes max discount happening this weekend, where all he has to do is pass for half a yard. You think that's going to happen?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, it will.
See. Prize Picks, Cappy. It's good to be right.
Real quick, Peter Acevedo in the YouTube chat this morning says, Dave Roberts, eat a fat one, bro. And Vic Vega in the YouTube chat says, Cappy looks like he's coming off a bad trip. Were you tripping last night?
Not tripping, but I did follow the advice.
Cappy ate so much food yesterday.
I followed the advice of Steven Hernandez. Steven Hernandez and his brother Carlos, the crazy Hernandez brothers.
I mean, first of all, can we say we had a blast with them? Like, such a good time.
Cappy had a blast, I bet.
These guys are freaking angels.
I mean,
okay?
No. In all seriousness, Chris, like
dudes.
They were awesome. First of all, their seats are sick.
Oh, they got.
I saw the videos; they were incredible.
And they've had those seats since 2008. The Crazy Hernandez brothers. So yeah, like it was a blast. I mean, we ate so much. They took us to the Baseline Club,
right?
And we ate there for like 2 hours.
Wow,
because we got there at like 5.
Yeah, oh, really? So you got
we
your
wanted
money's
to beat
worth.
traffic in there.
We didn't want to deal with the traffic. And also, when you're at this Baseline Club, if you get there early, you know, you get a table, and you know there is a smorgasbord of food. And so we got there
I had
early.
a little chicken piccata.
Oh,
I had
yeah.
some
chicken
tostadas.
piccata.
Really good. Oh,
Yeah.
You know who loves chicken piccata? Evan Cohen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, big chicken piccata guy.
As soon as I get there, right?
Yeah.
You got the Crazy Hernandez brothers sitting there. George and I pull up to the table, and Carlos Hernandez says to me, quote, Cap, how's the divorce going, man? How's the divorce, man? You doing okay, buddy?
That's awesome.
It was hilarious.
Amazing. So what was the best item that you ate? The piccata, or was there something
Piccata was
else?
good.
The
The tostada. I thought the tostada was really good. I had like 3 of them.
I thought the tostada was good. I thought they had this like cauliflower rice dish that had in like some
Their salad was
vegetables in it.
excellent too. A bunch of different kinds of salads. They had Caesar. They had Italian. They had like a Cobb.
Yeah,
right?
like a chicken California Cobb salad,
Yeah,
which
it
was
was very
delicious.
Now,
which was
Sedano
great.
said he wasn't going to drink during the week because he doesn't.
I did
But
not.
Did you, Cappy, indulge into a cocktail?
So I will say this: I too do not drink during the week. It's like a hard and fast rule. But I was with Los Locos Hernandez Hermanos, okay? And me and Carlos were putting down the Tito sodas last night. Pretty good.
Nice.
We were putting them down pretty good.
Yeah.
While Steven Hernandez was putting down Los Cervezas, or in this case, Las Cervezas.
But we had a great time with them. They're super into. I mean, they're locked into the Dodgers. So
big
locked
time.
in that at one point in the game, when Brandon Marsh hit that home run, right after the whole debacle of the no hitter and Robleski just giving it all up, all of a sudden, Carlos Hernandez was like, "Hey, I'm going to go grab something. I'll be right back." So he went back to the baseline club, and we figured he'd be back. He was going to grab like a hot dog or something and like a drink. And then all of a sudden, Cappy turns around and goes, "Hey, I think we lost Carlos." And Steven goes, "No, I know him." He goes, "He's trying to change the mojo. Like he's at the club watching the game on the TV because he wants the Dodgers to win. So he's trying to change the juju of the game and watch it from there." And lo and behold, I went to the bathroom in there, and he was sitting there at the bar watching the game. He's like, yeah, and he basically just said the same thing. So these guys take the Dodgers so seriously that they did the old seat switcheroo to try to change the mojo.
That's right.
The old switcheroo.
So wait, so at one point, George is up at the bathroom, right? And Steven Hernandez and I are sitting down there, and Steven goes, "Hey, man, I got you guys a little something for the game. I think it's really cool. You guys came out to hang out. We were loving it, by the way, because let me tell you something. There were 7-10 listeners all around us, bro.
Yeah.
All around us. Like, we got up to go walk to the bathroom, and people were going, "Sedano and Cap."
How many asked about your divorce?
Probably like 3 different people.
That's
came up to
amazing.
me, and they were like, "Dude, how about that divorce, bro?" I know. And they're like, "That divorce feels pretty good compared to this Charger football season, huh? You know, this could be excruciating for you, pal." So we had a lot of really great 7-10 listeners nearby. So when George comes back, Steven Hernandez had gotten from the usher. You know, they're wired, man. They know everybody there. And every inning, you know, they've got baseballs that are kind of being thrown into the dugout. And the usher will, I guess, maybe give them out to kids or whatever. So Steven gets 2 baseballs, and he gives them to me and George. But George is in the bathroom. So George comes back, and there's 2 baseballs sitting right in front of us. And George's like, "What's this?" And I'm like, "Bro, you were gone. We each caught a foul ball." Each of us caught a foul. And George's like, "No way. Come on. Really?" I'm like, "Bro, the ball came right here. It was coming right to you." And then I had to tell him the truth, which was, Steven hooked it up, man.
That's funny.
It was great. But the food was incredible. The drinks were going.
Yeah.
The crowd, I will say this, Bergie, I don't know about you.
Yeah.
For an amazing night, I was surprised at a very light crowd. I know it's
Was a light crowd.
Tuesday and the kids are back in school.
But it was
this
still
the
cool.
Phillies.
It was still fun.
Yeah, but it was
Yeah.
it was probably, you know, if it's normally 55, it was probably 35 last night.
It was still there's still good energy in there, especially early on when they were hitting all the home runs.
Oh my God, it was
So,
great
right?
energy
Yeah.
until Ohtani came out of the game.
Yeah, as soon as Ohtani came out, it just went.
Dave, we love it. We love it, Dave. 7:21, the Sedano and Cap Morning Show. I'm looking forward to the morning roll call at 8 a.m. where listeners are going to say, "Hey, Dave Roberts, eat a fat one, bro."
Oh, speaking of eating a fat one, Sedano and I brought back gifts for everybody here.
We'll get to that in a moment. 7:22, the Sedano and Cap Morning Show continues. Smile, it's Wednesday, sucker. Back in 3 minutes on ESPN LA.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show. We'd like to thank our founding partner,
Avner Gatt, your trusted Los Angeles public adjuster. Call Avner directly at 818-917-5256 for help with your insurance claim.
This is the Sedano and Cap Morning Show.
Hey guys, Cappy here. When disaster strikes, you expect your insurance company to be there for you, but often they look for ways to underpay your claim. If you're feeling abandoned, pushed to use low-rated contractors, or ignored after years of loyalty, we protect homeowners from the games and fine print that insurance companies are known for. Contact Avner Gatt, one of California's largest public adjusting firms. Visit avnergatt.com or call 818-917-5256. With a team that has the industry's know-how, including experience from the insurance side, Avner Gatt is ready to fight for you. With over 20 years of experience, they offer a free initial consultation and have the largest network of experts to evaluate your damages. Remember, size, experience, and expertise matter. Don't let your insurance company leave you in the dark. Call Avner Gatt, 818-917-5256, or visit avnergatt.com today. Avner Gatt, your claim, our game.
Hey, it's Mace. Listen up, people. We are taking the show on the road to my favorite spot in the home of the song of the summer.
Find what you love.
Total Wine and More. Join Mason and Ireland, the Laker girls, and a special appearance by Big Game James Worthy at Total Wine and More in Beverly Hills this Friday, September 19th from noon to 3. We'll be at Total Wine and More, 9527 West Pico Boulevard at Pico in Beverly. See you Friday, September 19th at noon at Total Wine and More in Beverly Hills.
And love what you find.
Drink responsibly, B21.
The Sedano and Kap Morning Show.
Every drive ends with an opportunity to save at Ocean Subaru of Fullerton. Right now, you can take advantage of 1.9% financing for 63 months on a new 2025 Subaru Crosstrek, or 2.9% financing for 48 months on a new 2025 Subaru Forester. For complete details, visit oceansubaruoc.com.
With approved credit through Subaru Motors Finance. Not all buyers or vehicles will qualify, plus tax, tag, title, and dock fee. $0 security deposit. Offers do not combine and are not available on previous purchases. See dealer for complete details. Expires 9/30/2025.
This is Joe Budden. You and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. So I'm here to make sure you don't miss any of the daily fantasy action this football season with Prize Picks, where it's good to be right.
Download the Prize Picks app today and use code PLAYNOW to get $50 in site credits after you play your first $5. That's code PLAYNOW to get $50 in site credits after you play your first $5. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
Life insurance. Why are you putting it off? Can't afford it? Too much hassle?
Hey, it's Mace. Listen up, people. We are taking the show on the road to my favorite spot in the home of the song of the summer.
Find what you love.
Total Wine and More. Join Mason and Ireland, the Laker girls, and a special appearance by Big Game James Worthy at Total Wine and More in Beverly Hills this Friday, September 19th from noon to 3. We'll be at Total Wine and More, 9527 West Pico Boulevard at Pico in Beverly. See you Friday, September 19th at noon at Total Wine and More in Beverly Hills.
And love what you find.
Drink responsibly, B21.
7:25. Good morning. On a Wednesday.
Buenos dias.
On this day in 1997, the number one hit, Usher. You Make Me Wanna, Cappy. Were you doing that Usher cherry trick last night at the Dodger Stadium?
I was not doing that last night, although I would have done it had Rachel been in the house. But she was not.
You know Travis Rogers from the afternoon show, he can do the trick with the cherries.
Really?
He can do it with his tongue and tie
where he can tie the knot with the stem? Really?
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Oh, really?
Don't have that sort of skill.
I don't either.
That tongue skill. Don't
Lindsay,
have that.
didn't you once say you could do it?
That was not me.
Oh, it wasn't?
I have never tried to tie a cherry stem. What is it? With your
maybe
your
it's.
tongue.
I think
Yeah,
Laura
tongue.
says she can do it.
Yeah. Never tried that.
Now, George.
Yeah?
What an amazing night last night at the Dodger game.
Yeah. Here's the baseball, by the way.
Who knew? Oh, yeah, there you go. Who knew that we were going to show up when we made these plans with the Crazy Hernandez brothers to go to this game last night, September 16th? We knew it was against Philadelphia. We did not know that Ohtani was going to pitch.
No.
That was an extra benefit.
Yeah.
Then Ohtani goes 5 innings of no-hit ball. That was incredible. Then the Dodgers bullpen blows it, which was kind of expected. Then Ohtani comes back and hits his 50th home run. Insanity in the same night where he goes 5 no-hit. And then the Dodgers bullpen blows it again. So we had this incredible night at Dodger Stadium. But the Crazy Hernandez brothers were like, hey, fellas, you guys should probably take back something for the whole team. And at that point, George, we didn't know exactly what they meant. Did you? Did you have any idea what Steve Hernandez
I
was
did
talking
not.
about? Right.
I did not. No.
Right.
Cap, you're a bad guy for doing this. Simply, I'm a heart patient. And you know I'm going to do the bit. And it's 7:30 in the morning, and you're going to do this to me.
Well, don't blame me.
You're a bad guy.
Blame Steven Hernandez. He's a good guy.
He's a good guy, but I don't know if I could. You know I'm going to do this bit.
Steven Hernandez has got hardwood. just so you know. Okay,
He does. And by the way, we talked a lot about all the hard wood that Cappy's going to need in this money pit that he's got all of a
Should we
sudden.
do that read now just to break things up since we're right there?
Yeah.
Let's talk about Hernandez Wholesale Flooring and their hardwood.
Yeah, of course. If you need new flooring for your home rental or ADU, call the Hernandez brothers. All right? Call the crazy Hernandez brothers at 866-62-FLOOR. That's 866-62-FLOOR. Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, legitimately family run. We talk about them all the time. They're our familia, okay? We're part of the Hernandez familia now, Cappy and I. We're like honorary Hernandezes, basically.
And by the way, couldn't have picked a better night to be at Dodger Stadium on Mexicans, a celebration night.
Mexican Independence Day, yes,
Dude,
yes, Mexican Independence Day.
They took
I got away from the celebrations.
Yeah.
It's
okay, Cappy.
They took El Blanco,
and it is Hispanic Heritage Month. Yes, exactly. Yes. But if you need flooring, again, legitimately family run. Papi started it. Papi Hernandez started it 57 years ago. The crazy Hernandez brothers are there. Mom's there. Aunts, uncles, nephews, nieces, sisters, cousins, you name it. They're all there. And by the way, actual wholesale pricing year round. It's very simple, guys. No bogus sales, no gimmicks, just the best price from the start. And that's why I say it and I mean it. No sale beats wholesale. So whether it's that hardwood that they love, okay? They want you to know that in the morning you got to get that hardwood. You be there bright and early, they'll have the hardwood ready for you over there at Hernandez. It's a new floor. Whatever it is, they got it. Okay, over 5 million square feet of in-stock inventory, and 2 locations: the OG location in Commerce, Santa Ana for those of you in the OC. You can see it, touch it, take it home with you on the same day, and that's huge, especially when trying to finish a project fast. That's why designers, contractors, builders all shop here. They know the crazy Hernandez brothers are going to take care of you. And check this out: if you're a first responder, active military, or veteran, you'll receive additional discounts on top of the already low prices. And if somehow, which I doubt, you find a better price, Hernandez will match it, no questions asked. So head down to Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, OG location in Commerce, Santa Ana. Call them at 866-62-FLOOR. That's 866-62-FLOOR. No games, no gimmicks, just the best price in town year-round. Because no sale beats wholesale, homeboy. Check them out on the web, HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net. That's HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net. Or call them at 866-62-FLOOR.
By the way, so flattered last night that Steven and Carlos Hernandez, man, they were introducing us to all their people because they got that whole thing wired. They got, listen, the bartenders. We got a chance to meet the bartenders.
You know what they are? They're like baller versions of Beto. You know how Beto knows everybody? They're like baller Betos.
Yeah. But they're just sweet, genuine people who
He
just
stands
love
up
people.
for you con corazón y con fuerza.
And by the way, Steven Hernandez is walking around. Steven Hernandez is walking around just dropping 20s on like everybody. You know, I'm like, yo, you need me to tip these guys?
like
Nah,
De
I got
Niro
it.
and Goodfellas?
Right, totally. He's dropping
Kinda
20s
like that,
on
yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
And introduce us to the bartender who, by the way, the bartender is at the Baseline Club at the Dodgers game, but he's also over here at Crypto.com. So this guy's
big
also
Sedano and Cap fan.
huge listener to the station. So it's great to be with everybody. And if you're watching on YouTube, they're putting up now video of the entire spread that we had last night.
And the Baseline Club, the bobbleheads, the cool baseball cards, all that stuff they got in there. Yeah.
So they got a supply of hot dogs, right? They got a veggie dog, they got the all beef dog, and then they got just the regular hot dog. And Carlos Hernandez is like, well, I'm like the all beef guy. And I'm like, okay, well, what's the other dog? And that's when Steven's like, that's the dog they just throw everything into. You know, that's one of those dogs. It don't matter if it's ears or noses or hoofs or whatever, bro.
That's the traditional Dodger dog.
Right.
Was a wiener.
Right.
It wasn't an all beef, Frank. It was a wiener.
So now,
from Farmer John.
Speaking of wieners, George and I, compliments of the Hernandez brothers.
Why are you doing this to me? I'm a heart
Los Hermanos
patient.
Hernandez Locos. Sí.
See.
Bad guy, Cappy.
Hey, it's Steven Hernandez and Carlos Hernandez. They're
It's a
good guys.
gift.
How
They're
many
good
mornings
guys.
did you take me out walking in downtown LA after my recovery?
Many mornings.
And now you're going to do this, and you know I'm going to engage.
Well, here's the deal.
You know I'm putting that in my mouth.
I got 12 wieners right here. Put it right in your mouth. 12 hot diggity dogs.
They're not hot. They're 12 hours old.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
but you can heat them up in the microwave.
here's what happened. So we put them in this packaging. Okay, they're still wrapped up. They were put in this packaging. They were kept warm. I got them back to the East Central last night. I put them in the refrigerator in the room at the East Central last night. I then schlepped these dogs from the East Central across the street to ESPN 710, where I put them in the refrigerator here. And now I got it all, man. I got relish, I got mustard, I got ketchup, I got whatever you want, and I got 12 of these bad boys.
You want me to do a morning dog?
Who wants to have a morning dog?
I think we already know I'm going to do it.
I mean, they're Dodger dogs.
Yeah, but they're not Farmer John Dodger.
Oh,
They're not.
here we
They're
go.
not.
I was thinking that rather than you and me, Chris, eating these dogs, because last night I ate so much, and I did not eat all day.
I think we have to share it just for the bit.
No, my stomach last night was
He's
not
like,
happy.
no, Chris,
My-
no,
my
we're not
stomach was
sharing.
not happy
It's like, I'm
at
scared.
all. My stomach was not happy last night. My stomach was not happy this morning.
Scott, do not share Dodger dogs with the beefy one.
I think we should say to Parker and Sexy Jexy
Yeah.
in the
Oh,
back.
By the way,
yeah.
I want to see
6
Parker
each.
and Sexy Jexy share a dog.
Yes.
And you know,
Well,
Sexy
I don't
Jexy's
think you
down.
should be forcing them to do anything.
Oh,
I do.
okay.
I do
Oh,
think
never
if they
mind.
want to partake in a dog, that's fine. I would say that if they'd like to share one, that's up to them.
Do you
But
guys,
at-
let's get up here. Let's get
but-
Sexy Jexy up on a
but
early,
they,
by the way, not the
they
YouTube
can have a
hour.
dog.
He's coming in on the 7 a.m. power hour.
Yeah.
Sexy Jexy, good morning.
Wait, here he comes.
How about you, Christopher? You and Jack, since you guys are buddies now.
Nah, it's okay with Cappy. I don't want to start doing it with just other teammates.
With anybody.
I think Cappy would be happy to place the honor on someone else,
That would
right,
make
Cap?
Cappy happy. Yes, it would.
Or at least Rachel.
And we all love a happy Cappy.
Right.
That's
Sexy
for sure.
Jexy, what do you think, man?
So a morning dog, huh?
A morning dog. Look,
There's a drop, so a morning dog, huh?
I've got tons of Dodger dogs here. Compliments of the Crazy Hernandez brothers.
It sounds enticing, but
He's gonna pass.
maybe after the break. I just had coffee. I might be in the bathroom for a good amount.
Oh, dude, I understand because last night there was an evacuation for me at Dodger Stadium.
All right, thank you, Anthony Jacks, for your
There
that
was
red
good.
alert?
Yes.
You got a drop out of that. I like that.
Right, and this morning, oh man, my stomach has been feeling it. It has.
Yeah.
But you mean to tell me nobody here I schlepped these freaking Dodger
I'm gonna
dogs
have
from
one
Dodger
for the
Stadium?
bit, but you
Yeah.
gotta
YouTube
feed.
hour.
You gotta feed it to me or something.
No, why do I got to feed it to
Because
you?
you got to do it a bit. I'm just not going to eat a random Dodger
You're not
dog
going to
in
eat a
the
random
morning.
dog.
If you hold it for me while I bite it, I'll do it.
Fergie,
There you
want
go,
a dog?
Cappy. You could just do that.
Just hold it for me while
Just
I
feed
bite
it to
on
him.
Just hold it for him.
I will never have another Dodger dog again.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
stop.
It's
Really?
not. It's not the same. It's not real. I can't have those things. It's not Farmer John. I'm out.
He doesn't like. He likes them real.
Jorge Briones?
I do
I'll
like
have
them
2
real.
in the YouTube hour.
You'll
Yeah,
have
with
2 in the
bacon.
YouTube
Yeah,
hour.
yeah.
See, there's a real man
Yeah, there
right
you
there.
go.
There's a
Yeah,
real
exactly.
man.
Es un hombre.
So here's what
all.
I'll do. I'll do one for you right now, but you got to feed it to me, and then I'll eat one more in the YouTube hour with Jorge.
Do you say those things to Steph?
What?
You got to feed it to me.
Yes. Listen, don't get into our and it's Stephanie, by the way.
Well, I was just curious because
And I don't
you know.
don't get into our bedroom antics.
Okay. So just keep it with you and Cappy. You guys are the only feeding each other thing
I
going
mean,
on here.
these
huh?
Dodger dogs have not been touched. The Hernandez brothers placed them immaculately
Yeah.
in these carry cases.
Yeah.
They went so far as to say, hey, guys, I want you to have, as Chris, you would say, all the accoutrement. You've got the relish.
Did you
you've
bring
got
me any
the-
onions?
You got the mustard.
How many onions you got on that thing?
Listen, they even.
You bring mayo?
They brought mayo. They brought
Ew.
mayo.
You
Yes.
put mayo on a hot dog?
Yeah,
Oh,
I've done
yeah.
it. Mayo and ketchup on a
Mayo
hot dog
ketchup.
ain't a horrible
Nah,
item.
no
but not
mayo.
a
It's
like
Dodger.
Thousand Island.
Like a Hebrew national, I'll do that on.
It's
All
like
right, so when are you going to eat these things so we can
I'll eat one in the next segment,
Okay.
and then I'll eat in the YouTube hour too.
Okay,
You wanna
fair
heat it
enough.
up?
And then at 10 a.m., who knows what's going to happen when we're done
Okay.
with the show.
Fair enough.
It's Wacky
Bergman-
Wednesday.
Bergman, can I ask you a question on Wacky Wednesday?
Yeah, Wacky Wednesday.
Shohei Ohtani.
Can we? I know that we're all kind of like upset today, and understandably so.
Yes.
But can we take just a sliver of a silver lining and say Ohtani is freaking awesome right now on the mound?
Yeah, no, everything, you're absolutely right. That's why I wanted to come in. I was expecting to come in today being all excited for his new 50-50 feet. And so he is absolutely incredible. There's nobody. I even looked it up because I was curious. There had to have been somebody else. Like Babe Ruth had to have 50 strikeouts and 50 home runs, right? He didn't. Like he was a pitcher for the first 4 years of his career, and then he switched to being a hitter, and he stopped pitching. So
Right.
no one else did it. And so this guy is beyond amazing. I don't know if somebody ever does this again.
Actually, whether or not somebody hits 50 home runs and has 50 strikeouts, whether or not that ever happens again, good question. But I will tell you this. I actually think now, because of Ohtani's success, that more kids will eventually become pitchers and hitters because usually
Because that's where the money's at.
well, and if you're on a high school baseball team and you're the best player on the team, you're probably the best pitcher and the best hitter, and shortstop.
Probably.
So, but what happens is these kids, their high school coaches are like, he's so good, he becomes a PO, a pitcher only. That's all he does. He's only a pitcher now.
A PO.
Is he an
That's right.
HO?
That's what they call it, pitcher only.
Do they switch it to an HO?
I don't know if they actually use the phrase HO, but
Yeah,
that's what they call
let's
it.
not use that one because if you just say it, that becomes a problem.
I said the letters on purpose.
If you become an HO, what's wrong with an HO?
No, it's just a DH, right?
My
Same
cousin
thing.
Frankie calls a PO parole officer.
Different
Take it
PO.
easy. Yeah,
Different
that's what I'm
kind of
saying.
PO, right. But yeah, I think eventually you might see more kids who are great pitchers and hitters in high school, and then they decide, nope, you're just a pitcher, or nope, you're just a hitter. You may eventually see more kids getting an opportunity to do what Ohtani's doing. He may change the future of the game in that way.
He could. I just wonder if they will be good enough. And to your point, they're going to let them go that long doing both things.
I mean, look, I don't think it happens like overnight, but
No.
I think Cappy's right. I think what happens is more and more kids will try to do that stuff. And some in the next 10, 20 years, there may be another kid that becomes that kind of player where he's that talented at both things that it could happen. And Ohtani would have reopened the door in a way that we hadn't seen since Ruth, to your point.
Well, last night, I will just say this. If you were there last night, and I was surprised, really, because, Dodger Stadium, I think of Dodger Stadium as number one attendance in all of baseball, and I just assume it's like jam-packed every night. Last night was one of those nights. It's Philadelphia. They've just wrapped up the division. Ohtani's
Yeah, it was probably
pitching.
like 60% full, 65%.
About 60%.
About 60%.
Don't guess.
About 60%. And I was surprised that there weren't the Dodger fans were not out last night in full force to see what Ohtani did. But I'll bet a lot of you guys who were like, I didn't really want to go to the game. It was Tuesday night. Kids got school. Didn't want to sit in traffic. You're waking up this morning and you're going, good thing I didn't show up. Yeah, I missed Ohtani pitch 5 no-hit innings. I missed Ohtani hit his 50th home run. But I didn't have to be there to watch this horrendous, horrible bullpen do what they did. And I'm telling you right now, Bergie, you go read what Dave Roberts had to say last night after the game. There was never a question. Even when Ohtani came to the dugout and they said to Ohtani, hey, how you feeling? Ohtani's like, I'm fine. They're like, doesn't matter. We're sitting you down.
Yeah.
And
And he's not – I would also say, like, he's almost too respectful of it, right? Like, because I think that – and that's not a bad thing, but like other guys probably would have pushed back.
Oh, big time. An American guy would have been like, come on, Skip, let me get back out. Let me do my thing. Ohtani's so respectful. He's like, oh, it's the manager's decision. I'm fine.
Ohtani fouls a ball off and apologizes to the umpire.
Yeah.
And apologizes to the opposing dugout.
Right. Ohtani gets hit by a pitch and he tells his team, you don't have to come out and fight for me. I'm fine.
Buenos dias.
I'll just walk down to first base. In fact, I'll jog. How about that? Just to show you guys I'm fine.
By the way, John Franklin in the YouTube chat says they become POs when they go into college, and the latter, not HOs, Cappy. They become PPs, position players. Not HOs.
Not HOs?
Not HOs.
Not HOs. But POs.
PPs.
Not
POs
not
and
parole
PPs.
officers. Just POs, pitchers only.
And then PPs,
PP.
position
Staying
players.
away from the HO. I get it.
Okay, got it. Understood. Well,
yeah, listen, we'll have more to discuss on this in the 8 o'clock hour because, as Chris mentioned, the roll call will be happening. So I'm genuinely curious to hear what the audience has to think at 8 o'clock when we open the phone lines. But coming up next, Cappy, I think we've got like the Rams version of Step Brothers happening right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are they going to be going to the Catalina wine, whatever that thing was?
Catalina wine mixer.
Yeah.
I'm going to explain what that means coming up next. So stick around, 710 ESPN.
Yes, indeed, 741. Good morning. The Sedano and Kap Morning Show is on. Mason and Ireland are taking the show live to Total Wine & More in Beverly Hills. Meet the Laker girls plus a special appearance from Big Game James Worthy. It's all happening this Friday, September 19th, starting at noon at 9527 West Pico Boulevard. Don't miss the energy, the stars, and the fun, Jack. See you Friday at Total Wine & More in Beverly Hills. Smile, it's Wednesday. You're waking up with the Sedano and Kap Morning Show on ESPN LA.
Hey, it's Mace. Listen up, people. We are taking the show on the road to my favorite spot in the home of the song of the summer.
Find what you love.
Total Wine & More. Join Mason and Ireland, the Laker girls, and a special appearance by Big Game James Worthy at Total Wine & More in Beverly Hills this Friday, September 19th from noon to 3. We'll be at Total Wine & More, 9527 West Pico Boulevard at Pico and Beverly. See you Friday, September 19th at noon at Total Wine & More in Beverly Hills.
And love what you find.
Drink responsibly, B21.
Orthopedic Institute for orthopedic and spine care more than any other hospital. At Hoag Orthopedic Institute, there is no one better at getting you back to you. Proudly founded by premier physicians in partnership with Hoag. Learn more at HoagOrthopedicInstitute.com.
Looking for an easy way to save energy and earn money? With Clean Power Alliance's Power Response Home program, you can do both. Simply reduce your electricity use with small actions, such as unplugging appliances or air drying laundry during times of high energy demand. You could earn $20 just for signing up. Power Response. Great for your wallet and for the planet. Get paid to power down today at cleanpoweralliance.org/home.
Hey, soccer fans! San Antonio Cardinale Wine is hooking up fans with 2 tickets, air and hotel, to the biggest match in USA this season. Don't wait. Head to soccerdreamticket.com and enter now. You can score your way from San Antonio Cardinale Wine.
Oh. Park, party, and play at Hollywood Park Casino, LA's hottest card room. Pre-game with friends on game days inside Century Bar and Grill and enjoy daily lunch specials or catch up over a late-night dinner. Step into Ray's Lounge and enjoy live music, DJs on the weekends, and savory crafted cocktails. The only spot where you can park, party, and play 24/7. Hollywood Park Casino now open. Located next to the Forum and SoFi Stadium and the all-new Intuit Dome. For more info, go to playhpc.com or follow them at playhpc. Must be 21 plus to enter.
If your AC breaks down, call Next Gen, the official AC plumbing and electrical company of SoCal sports fans. For a limited time, receive a free no-ozone air purifier with any new system installation. Call 833-3-NEXTGEN or visit nextgenairandplumbing.com. CSLB number 1011173.
This is the story of the one. As a custodial supervisor at a high school, he knows that during cold and flu season, germs spread fast. It's why he partners with Grainger to stay fully stocked on the products and supplies he needs, from tissues to disinfectants to floor scrubbers. All so that he can help students, staff, and teachers stay healthy and focused. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
A Progressive Home and Auto Bundle can protect you round the clock, but we can't protect you from those painful moments in sports.
Oh, I can't believe we blew a 5-touchdown lead.
Sure, but you got to feel like they were going to win for almost the entire game.
But I was about to buy playoff tickets.
So you were prepared for a good time. That's pretty nice.
It's the worst loss any team has ever had.
And you got to witness history.
Okay, we're done here.
Well, at least your home and auto are protected with a bundle from Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Hey, this is Rich Eisen. You're starting your day with the Sedano and Kap Morning Show on ESPN LA. Don't forget my show. The Rich Eisen Show is coming up this morning at 9 on 710 ESPN and the all-new ESPN LA app. Now, back to the Sedano and Kap Morning Show.
Good morning, 7:45 on a Wednesday. By the way, Rich Eisen will join Mason in Ireland today at 12:45 after his show. On this day back in 1993, the number one hit, R&B hit, SWV. Right here, Human Nature, the Michael Jackson mega mix. Cappy, fuel it, baby.
SWV. So we were talking about POs and HOs.
You know what SWV stands for,
Well,
right?
that's what I was going to ask you.
What do you think it stands for, SWV?
SWV?
Yeah.
I can't say what I think it stands for.
What couldn't you say?
I'm trying to figure out what letter it is that you can't say.
It's the V part.
The last one.
I knew it.
You're a bad guy.
Oh, man.
You are a bad guy.
Cappy.
You are a bad guy.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know what it stands for.
It's
Voices.
Sisters with Voices.
Oh, Sisters with Voices?
Yes.
That's not what I thought. That's not what I thought the sisters. I didn't know that's what the sisters had. I didn't know the Voices is what they had. Those sisters.
That's why the show's only going to last a year.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's when you're gonna have to do the Beto and Wedo show.
Beto and Wedo in the morning.
You're gonna have to do it under like an alias because of what transpires
Cappy's
here.
alias is going to be Wedo?
Yeah.
He stands up for you con corazón y con fuerza.
Sí. Con cabezón. That's so funny. But the
Sisters
so
with Voices, huh?
Cappy, yes.
That's what them sisters got. They got
Well,
voices.
and what you were thinking, I guess.
I guess they got them too.
So anyway, Cappy.
He's not having it today.
Cappy. So it feels like we've got a Step Brothers situation with the Rams right now with Puka.
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Yeah, with Puka and Davante Adams. So let me kind of take you back. Like there's a number of stories today about their relationship and how it's working. There's particularly one on ESPN.com about how they've become like real life best friends.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember when I was doing the preseason games, I asked somebody about like their relationship and how it's gone over, and they're like, "Oh my God, Puka is like so like over the moon having Davante here because he like loves him growing up, like as he was, because he's several years younger than him, right? Like he was like in high school, I think, or college, high school, I believe, when Davante first came into the league, and basically I was told that during drills that he would just defer to Davante, even though Puka's like the veteran guy on this roster and knew the offense inside and out. He'd be like, no, Davante, you go. He's like, no, man, you go. He's like, no, you go. And they'd be like, have this little thing going back and forth, like who would go first. But he was so reverential towards Davante because he was one of his favorite players, if not his favorite player, that's where the bond really began. And he would watch Davante like run his routes and be like asking him all sorts of questions about his footwork and this and that. And not, Puka already has great footwork, but he was literally picking his brain at every turn during training camp, and they've created this kind of cool bond, and yeah, now they're like boys now all of a sudden.
Well, I mean, if you're Puka Nacua...
Did we just become best friends?
Yep. I think we did. Yeah, I think they did. If you're Puka, you get to the Rams and you're this like 5th-round draft choice, and 5th-round draft choices are not guaranteed to make teams. But George, I will never forget the day you and I were sitting there at UC Irvine, and we were doing a broadcast, and to the left were the practice fields, and I said to you, I go, who is this guy? Who is this kid? He's making play after play after play. I mean, it was very obvious that Puka Nacua was making plays in his rookie season at training camp. And he had at the time Cooper Kupp to learn how do you become a pro. And none of us knew that Puka Nacua then would become who he is today. And that was, 3 years ago?
Yeah.
About 3 years ago?
I'll never forget it at training camp, dude. I'll never forget it when we saw him. And everybody was telling us, DeMarco, JB Long, they were like, that guy is going to be the real deal. Like, he's tearing it up. And it was noticeable. And then we saw him, and we were like, whoa, that kid is good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool to see. And I love the fact that he is still adding to his game. Like, he's just not satisfied. Like, he's such a nice dude. I met him, I think I told you, I met him at the All-Star game a couple years ago in Indianapolis. He was right there front row on Saturday night and was unbelievably nice and kind. I mean, he's just such a good dude, easy dude to root for. The way he plays obviously makes it easy for him to root for too, because he's so tough and just he goes in there, makes tough catches in traffic. He'll sit there and bleed to if he has to catch a ball, like get all busted up. Doesn't matter. Like he's very lovable as a player. So if you're a Rams fan, you go from Cooper Kupp to Puka in that role. I mean, you really couldn't ask for more.
But if you're Puka, you had Cooper Kupp those first couple of years to, like I said, learn how to be a pro.
That's fair.
And then when Cooper leaves, and you're like, wow, that really sucks, man. This guy was such a great player, and look what he did. And the year they won the Super Bowl, and now he's going to leave, and now you get like that smack of, wow, this is real business, okay? But then what do the Rams do? They replace Cooper Kupp with Davante Adams, and you would be foolish as a younger player to not look at an older player who's still really good, really productive, and somebody that you looked up to. You now have access to that guy and to the information that he has, both as a route runner and a receiver and a pro and a father and a husband and a spokesperson and all these other things. I mean, you have access now, if you're Puka Nacua, to Davante Adams, not just as a football player, but for all the other things that he brings with his wisdom and maturity. It would be crazy if Puka didn't take advantage, but that's just the kind of player he seems to be. So now, Lindsay, set us up with what the continuation of this story is, that these two guys have literally, as George says, become like the stepbrothers. These guys have become best friends now.
So they're like best friends in real life. And on the field, of course, you saw them like hyping each other up during the game last week. And then Matthew Stafford said during the post game, like, oh, I love to see them like celebrating each other. Like every time one of them makes a great catch, like, they like go crazy for each other. So Davante was on with Kay Adams' show yesterday, and she asked him about their relationship. And here's what Davante said.
We both just get so excited for each other's success just because he's such a selfless dude. I mean, you can see after I scored my touchdown, he's screaming at the fans. Like, he's so excited just to see me, make a play. And that's how we are in practice too, believe it or not. Like, if somebody makes a play like that in practice, we're going crazy, jumping, slapping each other in the helmets and all type of stuff like that. So I think I've kind of woke up the beast inside of him a little bit. He got a little swag this year. We got the flex and the first down point and all of that stuff. So it's just good to have somebody next to you that, they truly are excited for your success. And then obviously that love is reciprocated on my end.
That's awesome. I love it. I mean, it's great. I just think that this group that they have, this Rams group, this current group that they have, whether it's those two and, Stafford and this defense, like, man, just enjoy it because, you never know, right? Like, we saw after the Super Bowl how things can turn very quickly in this sport particularly because it's such a battle of attrition that you have to enjoy when you have a good team. And if you're a Rams fan, man, you have one of the best teams, and they're going to be taking on the defending champions this week. And they're 3.5-point dogs, I believe, as they're heading to Philadelphia to play this weekend, Cappy. And look, revenge has got to be on the mind at the very least if you're the Rams. I know they'll downplay that stuff, but you know that they have to be thinking about, we almost had them, we want to get them this week.
Yeah, and Philly, obviously we talked about this yesterday, coming off the win in Kansas City. Where, if you take you take two Super Bowl teams, you put them, give them a rematch, and the rematch is in Kansas City, and it's a hostile place to play, and you expect that the Chiefs are going to split at least these two games, but it was that Travis Kelce play at the goal line where he bobbled the ball, it got intercepted, that was it, game, set, match. Philadelphia goes on the road, wins, remains 2-0, Kansas City is 0-2. So to your point, there's a real high for Philadelphia coming off of that game. And for the Rams, there's a confidence that we were there last year. It was in the snow. We're a better roster right now than we were back then. And we were this close. We were this close to beating those guys. And you know what? I think Philadelphia right now is the best team in the NFL. They're the defending champs. They're 2-0, et cetera. But they're not head and shoulders better than everybody else. I mean, I think Green Bay, I would say the Lions, I know a lot of people are still not really buying the Lions. I'm not giving up on them. The Rams, those four teams, to me, are all right there in the NFC. And this weekend, Rams got a chance to show it to everybody.
By the way, the YouTube chat, this one's going to fire up Sedano. Brian Alvarez in the YouTube chat says, the Step Brothers reference is so dumb. In Step Brothers, they hate each other in the beginning, then become best friends. Puka started glazing Adams when he got there. Bad reference, exclamation point.
Bad reference.
Well, here's what I would say, whatever the hell your name
Brian
is.
Alvarez.
Yeah. They were on opposing teams. Generally, they don't know each other. They probably didn't like each other because they're not, they have no relationship. So, yeah, it's not an apples to apples, bro. It's not a movie script.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro. You hear that? It's not a movie script.
Sedano, tell us about our
Go
friends.
eat a fat one.
Oh, do that one clean, Sedano. One more time. 3, 2, 1.
Go eat a fat one.
Thank you. Tell us about our friends at Jacob and Ronnie.
All right, listen.
Everybody eats fat ones nowadays.
Go eat one of those dogs that Chris doesn't want to eat right now.
By the way, it's stinking up the studio.
No.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. It stinks.
Wait, you guys can smell
Yes,
the
I've been
dogs
saying
through
that since you
out
brought
there.
them in.
I
yes.
walked back in here and I said, Bergman, what'd you do? Foul one off?
Oh, it stinks.
Like wiener.
Hey, listen, it's Wacky Wednesday. It's hump day. You're finally in your groove here. You're trying to find it, right? And then suddenly, Chris, give me a bam.
Bam!
Someone hits you. In an instant, your mind races. Am I hurt? Is the other driver okay? How bad's my car? Did I just call my insurance and to get it over with? But here's what you're not thinking at the moment. Insurance, they're not on your side. Anything I say right now could be twisted against me. Even if I feel fine, I might be hurt. I need someone protecting me before I talk to anyone else. That's why you call Jacob and Ronnie at 844-24-JACOB for legal help. Tell them Sedano, Mason, and the crew here at 710 send you. That's where Jacob and Ronnie comes in. The law office of Jacob and Ronnie, they know the gap between what you think and what you don't, okay? And that's where the insurance company like to take advantage, okay? His job to step in, fight back, and make sure you don't pay the price for a mistake made in the heat of the moment when you're making a phone call, when your adrenaline is rushing and you just got into an accident. So when you hire Jacob and you call him at 844-24-JACOB because Sedano, Mason, and the whole crew here at 710 told you to call him, there's no fees unless he wins. He's trusted across L.A. by us, the Rams, the Lakers, the LAFC. Because like them, Jacob is always here to win, okay? He plays to win for his team. So if your Wednesday is turned upside down in a split second, don't let confusion cost you. Call Jacob at 844-24-JACOB. That's 844-24-JACOB, 844-24-JACOB, or visit him online at calljacob.com. Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob because he thinks of what you don't. When it matters most, call Jacob at 844-24-JACOB.
Thank you, Sean. 7:58 in the morning. Good morning. It is Wednesday, Sedano Kap Morning Show. Load up the lines right now. 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-ESPN. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll do our morning roll call. I want reaction about that, why that Dave Roberts bobblehead should be smashed into smithereens. Smile. It's Wednesday, sucker. We're back in 4 minutes on ESPN LA.
The Sedano and Kap Morning Show.
Don't navigate the legal system alone. Hey, it's Travis. At the personal injury law offices of Joseph S. Normand, they will fight tirelessly to get you the max compensation you deserve. Joe and his team understand the emotional and financial toll that an injury can take on you and your life. Call 213-747-2000 or visit normandlegal.com. The law offices of Joseph S. Normand have helped thousands of people like you recover millions of dollars in settlements and verdicts. Visit normandlegal.com or call 213-747-2000. Your recovery is their priority.
Everyone knows Earl Hershiser has won numerous awards for his performance on the field. But off the field, he's a great humanitarian, a true friend and partner of mine, and a real bulldog when it comes to business.
Baseball taught me to work hard and respect people. Rotolo Chevrolet does both, and that's why I joined the team.
Rotolo Chevrolet has been Dealer of the Year for 12 straight years. Like Earl, we know something about winning.
I believe they call that a dynasty.
Come see what the fun is all about at Rotolo Chevrolet.
Sure, I'll admit it. Fantasy football is my jam. Is that still a thing people say? Now your top reasons to visit Morango.
Bring your A game and watch the big games all season.
Number 2.
Claim your retro piece diffuser September 23rd when you earn 500 points on your rewards card.
And the number 1 reason.
Nothing but a good time when Bret Michaels brings his Rock the World Tour to Morango, November 21st.
Morango, good times.
Ontario, the wait is over. The biggest party in minor league baseball is on Thursday, September 18th this week at Ontario Town Square. DeMarco and Travis are going to broadcast the afternoon show live from 3 to 6 p.m., leading up to the unveiling of Ontario's new team name and mascot. They're going to be a single-A affiliate of the Dodgers. The celebration kicks off at 5:30 with host Mario Lopez, live performances, Dodgers legends, and a drone show. Plus, our friends from Legends Attic are going to be out there. Don't miss it. Ontario, Thursday, Ontario Town Square. 8 o'clock at KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station. Sedano and Kap Morning Show back in 2 minutes from right now on ESPN LA.
Hey, it's Mace. Listen up, people. We are taking the show on the road to my favorite spot in the home of the song of the summer.
Find what you love.
Total Wine and More. Join Mason in Ireland, the Laker girls, and a special appearance by Big Game James Worthy at Total Wine and More in Beverly Hills this Friday, September 19th from noon to 3. We'll be at Total Wine and More, 9527 West Pico Boulevard at Pico in Beverly. See you Friday, September 19th at noon at Total Wine and More in Beverly Hills.
And love what you find.
Drink responsibly, B21.
Hey, it's Chris Morales. You know, we joke around a lot that I almost died, which I almost did. I had severe heart failure. That's when I went to a Providence hospital in the emergency room. And here's the thing about heart care. It begins with trust. That's why Providence takes the time to listen, understand, and earn yours before making any decision about your care. For me, if it wasn't for Dr. Cobb and Katie Cornella at St. Joe's in Orange, they made me trust them and they made me know. And my health and my life were going to be even better once I got out of the hospital. Providence, caring with compassion in Southern California.
You ever notice the harsh feeling and chlorine taste in LA's water? That's why I made the switch to LifeSource Water. Their whole house water system gives clean, filtered water from every tap in my house. It's become our essential appliance we love using every day. With LifeSource, you deal directly with their local factory. No middlemen, no hassle. Take advantage of a double dip in savings for up to $1,250 off. Call 800-WATER-99 or visit lifesourcewater.com. Warranty limitations apply.
From kickoff to cash out, ESPN Bet has the tools you need to score more on game days. Bet smarter with stats at your fingertips. Get personalized parlays built just for you. And with your fantasy team synced right in the app, you can back your squad. Right now, new customers get $100 in bonus bets when you bet $10. Sign up with promo code USL to get started. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
Every great team has its core players, but when the season gets tough, adding the right free agent can make all the difference. The same goes for business. At Robert Half, we found that 67% of companies surveyed plan to increase their use of contract talent to handle workload peaks and backlogged projects. With Robert Half's specialized recruiters experience, combined with our award-winning AI, you can quickly find the skilled candidates you want. At Robert Half, we know talent. Discover how we can help at roberthalf.com/talent.
This is the Sedano and Kap Morning Show.
8:03. You know, Sedano likes the oldies. And this is one of them. We lost him back in 1953, I believe. Hank Williams Sr., happy birthday.
Hank Williams Sr.
Not Junior. Junior, of course, did the Monday Night Football music and stuff. He liked to cocktail here and there. But Hank Williams Sr.
Wow, this just sounds black and white.
It is. Well, look at it. It's black and white.
Right? It just sounds like it's on like a 13-inch monitor with a little box.
Extra tube, right?
Right, and it has like rabbit ear antennas on it.
By the way, Patrick Mahomes turns 30 years old today. Happy birthday, Patrick Mahomes, even though
what's up, Holmes?
the time has passed.
Mahomes is the best.
Morango Casino presents the morning roll call, and here's what I want to say. Those gutless bums in our audience, they're all in the YouTube chat, which I appreciate. You don't have the cajones, the cayones. What do you say? The cuyans.
The cuyans,
Yeah.
right.
You don't have the cuyans to call us up and rip Dave Roberts this morning?
Or, like, for example, one of my favorite people right now in the live YouTube chat is a guy by the name of Dodger Dog.
Yeah.
And Dodger Dog is only worried that his brothers and sisters that I smuggled out of Dodger Stadium last night are not being treated respectfully. Now, Lindsay tells me that she can smell the Dodger Dogs. Now, I just want to tell you, these Dodger Dogs are wrapped in foil, and they are covered in like a takeout case. Bergie, do you smell the dogs in there?
Yes, I do smell the dogs.
As soon as you
Smell what
brought
the
'em
dogs
in.
are cooking?
Yeah. Really? I mean, I was going to ask you to come in here and take a big old whiff. Put your nose real
You know
close
what?
to it.
I like to smell sandwiches. I am not smelling that Dodger Dog.
There's
Come on,
no
smell
way
the
you
wiener.
guys smell it. Don't smell this dog.
Then it's something else.
It's
But when I walked back in here, there was a smell.
As soon as you walked in with it, I was like, that stinks.
Stinks?
Yeah.
You're going to insult Dodger Dog in our YouTube chat?
I mean, it's not like... Oh, never mind.
By the way, Morango Casino Resort and Spa. Good times, less than 90 minutes from wherever you are. Hopefully tomorrow morning, the morning roll call will go better. People just want to call and say, hey, good morning. No, I want people that want to rip Dave Roberts for being a gutless bum once again.
Whoa.
I can just read what people wrote in my mentions
Oh, yeah?
yesterday.
Yeah, go ahead.
It was all about Dave Roberts.
Well, go ahead.
All right, well,
Oh, my God. Now I am smelling
So
it.
you do smell it.
But, well, I've unwrapped the dog.
Yeah, you're like, oh, my God, this
I've
is
unwrapped
terrible.
the dog,
Stand by
and now
1 second.
I've pretty much taken the dog and stuck it up my nose.
I do have a strong sense of smell, but they stink.
Wait a second. Look. Oh, Chris is coming in for a cold dog.
Put it in his mouth.
I just put it right in his mouth. He went cold dog. I'll bet you that cold dog is good.
Nostradamus. Enough. Fire Dave Roberts. Every day, different heroes. Can't be worse.
And they really brought it.
That was a lot of bun. That was a lot of bun on that
I'm
bite.
trying to look through them.
Enough! Fire Dave!
Bun, man.
Effing sucks.
Oh, my God. Don't belittle me. Come on. People want Dave Roberts fired. Listen, hold on. I know I'm the Dave Roberts defender around here. I get it, okay? I know everybody's like, oh, Cap, you're in Dave's back pocket. I don't know how you fit in Dave's back pocket, but you're in his back pocket, Cap. I get it. Hey, listen. What did you want him to do, okay? The game plan was Dave Roberts, Andrew Friedman, Ohtani's agents, and everybody else who represents Ohtani, and they've got a game plan. He's coming off of his second Tommy John surgery. You need him for the playoffs. You might need him for more than 5 innings in the playoffs. You need his bat in the postseason if you're planning on going anywhere you can't take the risk of getting Ohtani, the pitcher and the hitter, hurt. You need them both. And by the way, you'll take just the hitter.
It's an enviable position to be in if you're Dave Roberts, because I think we've discussed this already ad nauseum in the first hour. The reality is those terms are being dictated above him, okay? In essence, the manager, and it's not just Dave Roberts, this is across baseball, the manager is a middle manager. They are not this is not Tommy Lasorda's Dodgers, okay? This is, and I get it. It's hard sometimes for people to shake that out of their head, but it's been a long time now that we've seen this in baseball. This isn't new by any stretch of the imagination. And he's got marching orders that, hey, this is the range we need him to be in for this start, no matter what. And that's what happened. Yes, he had a no-hitter. Would I have liked to have seen him come out one more time after 67 pitches? Sure, I would have loved to have seen it. But they have grander plans. And if they do happen to win the World Series and Ohtani is able to pitch through it and get you 5-6 innings every time he's out there, you're going to look back at this one and this night tonight and the way you reacted and overreacted to it and just feel stupid about it. Because, again, the goal is to win in October, in a month, okay? Actually in 6 weeks, because that's when you'd be hoisting the trophy in a perfect scenario. Not, on September 16th.
Well, here's Dave Roberts last night. Here's what he had to say. I'm going to read the quote. He said he wasn't going back out, period. They said to him, they go, well, then why did you ask him when he came into the dugout, how he was feeling? He said, I was trying to get his pulse for going forward, where he's at, continuing to go into the sixth inning. He said he feels okay, so that was good. But I'm not going to have a plan. This is Dave Roberts. I'm not going to have a plan for 5 innings. Then he pitches well, and you go, hey, you want to go into the 6th inning? He's too important. If something happens, that's on me for changing it, and we haven't done that all year. So, you talk about covering your own ass, George. Dave Roberts and the entire team, Dave, Andrew Friedman, Ohtani, and Ohtani's team, the plan was 5 innings and not to deviate from that. And then if Dave says, hey, Ohtani, you're looking really good. You got a no-hitter going. The only thing you've done so far is walk Bryce Harper. How about we give you another inning? Then Ohtani goes out for the 6th inning, blows out his arm for the 3rd time, and then everybody blames it on Dave Roberts. So just a thought here, just a concept. You guys tell me, maybe this is too outrageous.
Well, but at some point, don't you just go to the player itself and say, hey, how you feeling? I know the plan was that we were going to go 5, but you're rolling right now. You want to go out again? And he says, yeah, I want to go out again.
Right.
Then why not just let him go out? But if he says, no, this is the plan that we went with, I want to stick to the plan, obviously you stick to it. But have a conversation with the player,
right,
see where they're at.
Right. But as Dave says, he's 2 players in one. I'm not going to take that risk.
Right.
So when they go to Ohtani and they say, hey, Ohtani, you were rolling, bro. Like, what's the deal, man? You don't want to go out for the 6th inning? You know what Ohtani says?
That was the plan, and that's what the manager wants. The manager does.
Manager's decision.
Yep.
I'm not arguing with the manager. He's protecting me. Most players don't feel that way. Ohtani is so overly respectful. It's cultural. Okay?
I get there's plans. There are plans always in every single sport. Sometimes you have to deviate from said plan.
I have a question. Was last night the time to deviate
from the plan? Are you going to do that in mid-September when the playoffs are right around the corner, though?
I mean, do you really think that the next inning was going to?
I mean,
his arm was going to blow up.
Okay, let's play this out.
His arm can blow out in the next start.
I get it, but let's play this out. Analytics is this dirty word in sports. And really all analytics is information, okay? And they have, based on statistics, probability, information, they have a plan that they curate based off of that. And the medical team is involved in that, okay? Not to mention, it's not just numbers, okay? There are doctors involved in this too, in these decisions. And they feel like for him to stretch out his arm, for them to maximize him when it matters most, this is what they're going to do. And you don't have to like it because you showed up with Mean Gene to watch the game and you're pissed off because and I get the other 35
because of the bullpen doing this again and again and again.
Well, then why don't you take out your anger? By the way, why am I so upset? Why don't you take
angry at the bullpen? Yeah, I'm not getting mad at Dave Roberts.
Why don't you take your anger and go, hey, look, it's not about Ohtani not finishing a no-hitter. I was there, Bergie. I wanted to see the no-hitter too, okay? I was disappointed as well when he came out of the game. But the fact is, The Dodgers bullpen stinks.
Correct.
They've been terrible all year.
Yes.
They're getting worse, it seems like. And as Dave Roberts said last night, he's like, you got to do your job.
So we have some Dave Roberts posts. I just pulled up raw here a little bit. So let's play a little bit of it, see where we go.
I like it raw.
Stand by.
Baby. So I think for me, I believe in the talent, but right now they're just kind of, just don't have the confidence that they need to have to be consistent. And so when you're facing a team like this that's, won a division that's going to grind at bats, you've got to continue to make good pitches. And when you don't, they're going to capitalize.
He was talking about the bullpen there, Dave. Very, very dry as usual. And when
What
you're
do
dry
you
like
want
that,
him?
when you're
Hold
dry-
on.
when you're dry like that, you make bad
No.
decisions.
Stop.
Okay.
What, do you want him to have sparklers coming out of his ears in the middle of the press conference?
I'd like him to
what do
show
you want
enough-
from him?
a little emotion, like he's upset that they just got destroyed like that.
Oh, okay, Chris, it's one of 162, man. Like,
I mean, this one seems to be important against the Phillies.
Is it? I mean, it's not. They already lost the other one. They're 5.5 back of the 2 seed. It's not going to happen.
See,
like,
that
it's over.
emotion you had, I would like the manager of the Dodgers to have. The Dodgers.
Oh, my God. It's just so lazy. Like, to sit here and say,
he doesn't get fired up enough.
God, you're lazy. You are lazy.
He doesn't get fired up enough.
It's lazy
I mean,
like his
God
bullpen.
bless,
God, it's
man.
so lazy. What a lazy take.
Just
because you throw your headphones because Briones plays a spot with your voice on it.
I have emotion. I care about what I do.
Right, but it's also not healthy either. Like, this is a long season for us and for him.
But it's middle of September now. Now the playoffs are here.
Right.
If this was June, that'd be one thing.
No, as a matter of fact, it's actually worse going into September in the sense that you know what you're going to be.
See,
in
guys,
September.
I got him awake. I told you I would.
Oh, dude, Sedano, if you're watching on YouTube, the Sedano back and forth on the neck motion when he starts to
I
get
like
really
it. I
riled
like
up
it.
is
I like
really
It's
good.
the eyes that get me. How big it popped out.
See,
It's
Bergie
really
doesn't
good.
know how to do it. Cappy doesn't know how to do it. I know how to get in there and touch that nerve.
It's just so dumb.
It's lazy.
It's lazy and
It's
dumb.
a lazy take, man.
He doesn't fire up the team enough.
He doesn't.
What a lazy take. God, that's
That was my whole
lazy.
bit when I bashed the bubble.
That's like seriously. That's like 1997 sports talk radio.
Oh, so now I could
yeah,
be on JT's
lazy.
show.
Oh,
I
wow.
did a mention. Sorry.
Lazy bit boy is what you are. That's what they're calling you. Cesar Nunez in the live YouTube chat says lazy bit boy.
It's lazy.
That's what, right. Whenever somebody says that your take is lazy, that's kind of when it goes personal. And that's what just happened.
No, I don't.
Is.
But
That's
I don't
just
mind
such
it
a
from
lazy
Sedano.
take, bro.
Lazy, George, tell him.
Sedano's not a talentless hack. Sedano's a talentful person or something.
Again, Chris, let's just play this out, okay? Let's say because again, this is not just dictated by numbers, dictated by the doctors, as I was saying. He goes out there, because Greg said, well, he could blow out his arm in his next start. No, because that's 5 days later, okay? But if he goes out, if he has if too much stress on his arm, on his elbow, or whatever the injury was previously, right? The elbow.
Yes.
And he goes out one more inning after 67 pitches with all the stress, the muscles are tense, and then something goes awry. That's different. Him waiting 5 more days, could it happen? Sure. But the chances of it happening are more likely in a scenario where he's already been out there pitching as opposed to 5 days later.
But if he's that gentle and 10 more pitches is going to throw out his arm, why is he pitching in the first place?
Because you have to rebuild your muscles to work the way that they're supposed to maximize them. Get Dr. Clapper on. I bet you he would
get
agree
Dr.
with
Clapper
me.
on.
Your point is right that yes, it's more likely to happen in the next inning. Yes, that's right. But he's gone more than those pitches before. He's gone into the 80s already this season. So
Well, that's right. He
so
had
his
a game
arm,
a couple weeks ago. What was it, 87
yeah,
pitches?
87 pitches.
Right.
So he has built his arm up to go past that 68 pitches, go past 80.
Right,
but
but
I don't
Greg,
feel like it was going to hurt. He was going to blow up in the next inning. Yes,
Greg.
Yes.
Slow down. Let Sedano school you.
Growth is not a linear process. There
Yes.
are ebbs and flows
Right.
to growth.
Yes.
It's no different than the stock market. It goes up and down, up
Right.
and down, up and down, but it
Exactly.
still goes up and to the right eventually, right? The
he's
S&P
built up.
500 has done that.
We're
Just
comparing-
because he
no,
threw
we're
80
comparing
pitches.
Ohtani's
Can
arm to
you
the S&P
shut the hell up
to
for a
S&P
second, Chris?
500.
For God's sake, man.
Can I talk? It's my show.
God bless.
God, that is so opposite of lazy. Quiet.
Jesus.
What are you doing? My man Sedano is teaching a master class right now.
Let's go. Back to the
All
arm.
I'm saying is it isn't a linear process. Yes, if he threw 80 one time doesn't mean he's going to throw 81 the next time. Sometimes it's got to be a little less based on where the arm is. Like, that's the thing, man. Like, this is not like some straight line that goes up and to the right.
I agree with you. It is
Mine goes
not.
up.
I'm not blaming you. No, Greg, I'm not blaming you.
No,
I'm blaming
I'm
Bit Boy over
I'm just,
there.
Yeah, I know
to the
what
left.
you're doing.
Come on,
I'm just
Bit
trying
Boy.
to
Bit Boy.
to kind of explain
Where
my
did we
portion
get
of
that
this.
jingle?
He's been building up his arm. He's been building up his arm. He started with 1 inning, 2 innings, 3 innings. He's pushed himself all the way up to this 5-inning spot. He's gone in up and same thing with his pitch count where he went from 60 to 80 and he's been slowly going up.
Yeah.
So if he went out into the 6th inning, I don't feel like his arm is going to blow up this one time just because he went out for the 6th inning. He probably could have gotten through that probably pretty easily.
But what if the worst case scenario happens? Then what? What are we talking about?
Here, let me tell you what we're talking about. That's when Dave Roberts gets fired.
Right.
Because Dave Roberts knows that he's covering for himself as well. The plan was 5 innings. Dave, why was the plan 5 innings? Why wasn't the plan 90 pitches? Because the plan was 5 innings. It didn't matter if it was 50 pitches or if it was 90 pitches. And here's the thing. I'm the highest paid manager in baseball. I got myself a couple of World Series. I'm planning on going to the Hall of Fame. And guess what? I'm not going to be the guy responsible for blowing this guy's arm out. By the way, Bergie, I agree. He could have probably gone out there. He could have gotten through another 20 pitches. He probably would have mowed them down in the 6th inning. But instead, here's where we should be angry. Robleski stinks.
Yeah, he stinks.
Okay?
Go be pissed at Robleski.
They all stink.
Enriquez stinks.
They all stink. All of them. Every one of them.
Stinks. Sorry, George. Bonda stinks. Blake Trinan stinks. And I can keep on going down the list of relief
Jack
pitchers.
Dreyer, Michael Kopech,
They're
Kirby
terrible.
Yates.
Vesia,
They're all terrible.
Tanner Scott, the rest, they stink. Bruh. And that is why the Dodgers aren't going anywhere in this postseason if this bullpen doesn't get their you-know-what together ASAP.
Unless they do the piggyback plan.
The piggyback plan I can sign up
Who's
for.
down with BPP?
For those that did not hear the piggyback plan.
The Bergman piggyback plan.
The Bergman piggyback plan. Bergman, lay it out one more time before we go to break.
So you just have the starters back up each other up 5 innings, 4 innings, or it goes 6 innings, 3 innings, whatever you need. But it is Yamamoto to Glasnow, Snell to Kershaw, and then Ohtani to Sheehan. And then in this situation, you have just those 2 guys
Ohtani.
go, and maybe you have to get to a bullpen guy at the end. But either way, if Glasnow is piggybacking with Yamamoto, he can still pitch in Game 4 because it's essentially his bullpen start.
Correct.
Is it too late to get Kenley Jansen back that you guys all ran out of town? Freaking guys. Freaking guys.
Well, that's a whole nother thing. They probably should have done more at the deadline, which we were all screaming about getting a reliever. Getting Duran.
That's Kenley Jansen's
his old music. Yeah.
By the way, Chris, you are lazy. Lazy take. Terrible. George
He's not fired up enough.
George is trying to break down the stock market and how it compares to Ohtani's arm.
And how it curves to the right.
Right.
No, mine
it doesn't curve to the right, up and to the right.
Mine takes like 10 minutes to warm up, like Ohtani's arm.
Shohei Ohtani.
George, Cappy, tell us about our friend Avner Gat.
Oh, you want me to tell you about Avner Gat?
I do, actually.
Be my absolute pleasure. I told the story yesterday of Rachel and I. We've got this house that we bought, and last week, all of a sudden, these neighbors call, and they go, hey, there's like a waterfall coming off your roof. Well, there was some work, I guess, a pipe burst of some kind. And the next thing you know, there is literally a waterfall coming off the roof. I climb up the roof. I'm soaking wet. There's like 4 inches of water. What a disaster. Leaks through the ceiling, then hits the floor, then leaks through the floor and gets to the ceiling down below. And before you know it, we got a major problem on our hands. But you see, the thing is, if you're going to put in a claim with your homeowner's insurance company, you should call Avner Gat. Because Avner Gat may say to you, yes, we got to put in a claim, and yes, they're going to wind up owing you quite a bit of money to fix this mess. Or Avner is going to say to you, you don't want to put in a claim for something like this. It's not enough damage. It's not enough money. You don't want to put in that claim. Avner will be honest with you from the beginning. He's not just trying to get you to, do something with him so that everybody can make money. He's going to tell you the straight up truth. He knows these insurance policies like the back of his hand. He also knows all these insurance people, the people that you're trying to negotiate with. The adjuster on the insurance side. You don't want to negotiate with these people. You don't know them. All you know is that you pay every month and they should be taking care of you. And if they're making you feel like you're the bad guy in all of this, if they're saying we're not going to replace your home or we're not going to get you a comparable place to live while things are getting fixed, that's when Avner Gatt steps in and he starts kicking ass. 818-917-5256. 818-917-5256. Don't let your insurance company dictate your future. Avner Gatt is here to help. You can visit him at avnergatt.com. And don't forget, when you call, he answers. Hello, Avner? Is this you? Hello. Yes, it's me. 818-917-5256. Avner Gatt, your claim, our game.
Thank you, Cappy. 8:22 in the morning. Wednesday with the Sedano and Kap Morning Show. Coming back, we'll do some college football. The old pigskin, Jack. And then we'll have Radio Tinder plus Sua Cravens. Hi, Sua. He's going to join us at 8:45 this morning. Smile. It's Wednesday, sucker. We continue next in 3 minutes on ESPN LA.
The Sedano and Kap Morning Show. We'd like to thank our founding partner,
Avner Gatt, your trusted Los Angeles public adjuster. Call Avner directly at 818-917-5256 for help with your insurance claim.
This is the Sedano and Kap Morning Show.
Ever had one of these moments? You're at the checkout, heart pounding, wondering if your card's about to get declined. Or you need to hit urgent care, but payday is still days away. Or hey, maybe your weekend poker face didn't quite pay off. That's where Cash Call comes in. We'll spot you $1,000 anytime, day or night. Just apply online and we'll load the cash right to your debit card in about 10 minutes. Boom, problem solved. We charge just $50 for this loan, and you can pay it back over 12 months at $96.87 per month. Or, if you can knock it out early, you can stop the interest in its tracks. Need a quick grand? Get it now at cashcall.com. APR is 28.73%, subject to credit approval. Loans made pursuant to the California Department of Financial Protection and Innovation. Cashcall.com. That's cashcall.com.
George Chevrolet's model year-end sell-a-thon is on, with big discounts on remaining 2025 Chevy models like $10,000 off select Silverado 1500s. Visit George Chevrolet in Bellflower or at georgechevy.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Discount calculated on unreserved US models. It's 9/3/25 for full details. Call 866-949-4805.
Park, party, and play at Hollywood Park Casino, LA's hottest card room. Pre-game with friends on game days inside Century Bar and Grill, and enjoy daily lunch specials or catch up over a late-night dinner. Step into Ray's Lounge and enjoy live music, DJs on the weekends, and savory crafted cocktails. The only spot where you can park, party, and play 24/7. Hollywood Park Casino now open. Located next to the Forum and SoFi Stadium and the all-new Intuit Dome. For more info, go to playhbc.com or follow them at playhbc. Must be 21 plus to enter.
Just win, baby. Looking for paint that actually lasts? Vista Paint delivers expert quality, rich color, and pro-trusted durability, backed by over 60 years of experience. From your home to your next big project, we've got you covered. Vista Paint, since 1956.
From kickoff to cash out, ESPN Bet has the tools you need to score more on game days. Bet smarter with stats at your fingertips. Get personalized parlays built just for you. And with your fantasy team synced right in the app, you can back your squad. Right now, new customers get $100 in bonus bets when you bet $10. Sign up with promo code USL to get started. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
There's nothing like when you get that part from eBay and it just fits. Yeah, the first time. So you can do less of this and get right back to more of this. At eBay, you'll find all the parts you need, guaranteed to fit, at prices you'll love. Sounds good, doesn't it? eBay, things people love. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Hey, this is Rich Eisen. You're starting your day with the Sedano and Kap Morning Show on ESPN LA. Don't forget my show. The Rich Eisen Show is coming up this morning at 9 on 710 ESPN and the all-new ESPN LA app. Now, back to the Sedano and Kap Morning Show.
8:26, good morning. The Sedano and Kap Morning Show is on for your Wednesday. On this day back in 1996, the number one R&B sound. The R&B Jam, the one and only Keith Sweat. Twisted, baby. You know who looks a little bit like Keith Sweat?
Who that?
Q Myers. When we had him on Monday and he was on the YouTube.
Yeah.
He's got a Keith Sweat thing going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I liked Q. I liked Q a lot.
Q was great.
I think Q becomes, in my opinion.
Don't say his name.
I think he becomes our Raider guy.
He's our Raider guy.
He becomes the Raider guy.
Our Raiders
Plus
insider.
Kirk Morrison. Kirk was great yesterday,
Kirk was
too.
awesome. And then, listen, I still plan on bringing Rich Gannon on the show.
You'll do that at some point. You talked about getting Al Michaels on, and I had to book Al Michaels myself.
Well, then go book him again. I'd love to have Al Michaels on. Al Michaels, don't be lazy.
By the way, Rich Eisen will join Mason and Ireland today at 12:45. Speaking of Mason and Ireland, they're taking the show live to Total Wine and More in Beverly Hills this Friday. You can meet the Laker girls, plus a special appearance from Big Game James Worthy. It's all happening this Friday, September 19th, starting at noon at 9527 West Pico Boulevard. Don't miss the energy, the stars, and the fun. Hey! See you Friday at Total Wine and More in Beverly Hills.
Hey!
Hey!
It is a Wacky Wednesday.
Hey,
here on
Wacky
Sedano
Wednesday,
Kap.
everybody.
Shout out to all of the great 710 listeners and YouTube viewers, of course, that came up to me and George last night at Dodger Stadium. At one point, George got trapped by one of the EMT dudes.
Oh, really?
Because one of the EMT guys wanted
No,
to
man,
really...
I would not say trapped. I was. He wanted to talk. He's a big Lakers fan, and he wanted to talk to me about the Clippers situation. He's like, all right, what's really going to happen? And then he was asking me about LeBron and like, is this going to be LeBron's last year? So we had a chat as I was coming
why'd
back.
you say trapped?
Well, trapped because I was like looking around for my date. You know what I mean? Georgie and I were on a man date last night.
We were on a man
with
date.
the Hernandez brothers. You know, it was a double date. And I'm like, where's my guy? You know, and then he was up there talking to the EMT dude. And I'm like, EMT dude, this is my time.
Really quick, George, what did you tell him about what you think is going to happen with Kawhi? Just because we haven't talked about that like since you were gone last week.
Yeah. It's a great drop. I am curious to see what Adam Silver does, but I if I had to guess, I think what Pablo told us when he was on a couple weeks ago is probably going to play out. There is enough, I guess, evidence, let's call it for lack of a better phrase, even though there isn't a need for a smoking gun. The NBA is not a court of law. There's enough smoke there for them to pursue some sort of action against the Clippers, if based on what I've read. And if the Minnesota Timberwolves thing from 25 years ago is any indication, the Clippers could be in a situation where they could lose multiple draft picks, and they already don't have a ton, so it would really impact them for many, many years.
I actually don't care what happens to the Clippers. I don't care what happens to Steve Ballmer or Kawhi Leonard, and here's why. I just enjoy the fight. Like, I am loving that Pablo Torre has done this, full-blown investigation, and Pablo Torre is like, I got him nailed.
Well, and then the interesting part was the guy who was like the CEO of Aspiration, not the who he came out and was like defending the Clippers, right? And saying that he had no knowledge of this, that, and the other, that I don't know what he's talking about. This is, all a loose association. And then Pablo came over the top on Twitter because the guy tweeted about it. The guy who used to be the CEO at Aspiration and resigned before all the stuff really went down. And he over the top, he tweeted basically a screenshot of him emailing him or something like that, and like going back and forth to ask him those questions because the guy claimed that Pablo never reached out, and there's like a response. And then he also had another screenshot of a bunch of high level executives at Aspiration corroborating what Pablo was saying. And yeah, I mean, he's just made those guys look silly.
Well,
the guys at Aspiration, and then I'm sure, and he's put the Clippers in a real bind for sure.
But this is my point. Like, I don't care how it plays out. I really don't care. What I love is Pablo has been doing this real serious deep dive investigation. He feels like he's got them nailed. Okay. A guy like Ballmer is trying to become a victim. Oh my God, I know I'm a multi-gazillionaire. I know I'm the 8th richest person on the entire planet, but they conned me. If they can do that to me, think about what they can do to your grandma when they call her on the phone and they take her entire retirement savings account. They conned me. And then you got Cuban, and I love that Mark Cuban comes out, and Mark will have these kinds of conversations, and he'll start to try to poke holes, or at least lead to questions along the way. And so for me, I don't really care who wins, who loses, who gets fined, who gets, contracts, whatever. All I care about is keep it going, because I will tell you guys all, I'm finding this all very entertaining.
Yeah, well, I think that it's going to be very similar to Minnesota, and I think the Laker So this young man, Mike, was his name, the EMT yesterday at Dodger Stadium, was
Shout out
asking
to
me
Mike.
because he's a big Laker fan, and let me tell you, there's a lot of Laker fans that I've run into that are very curious to see how this plays out.
I'm sure they're all rooting to see Kawhi, get whatever it is that he might get, and they're all probably really loving the fact that Ballmer is in the middle of this kind of a controversy. So,
but if I had to guess,
Mhm.
I don't think that, we talked about this the day of. Do I think that teams in all sorts of sports do things that that could be considered side deals? Yeah, it's kind of a gray area, is what I would call it.
Mm-hmm. I will just say that keep it going, guys. Pablo, keep on pounding on these guys. Ballmer, Cuban, keep on defending it. Keep doing these podcasts. They conned me. Keep creating question marks that make people like me go, I'm not sure. I'm not 100% positive. I see where Pablo's going, and I see the mountain of evidence. And then I hear Cuban, and I hear what he's trying to say. Okay, just keep it going because it's fun.
Speaking of Mike and a guy from Minnesota, Mike Trudell will join us Friday, sitting in for Sedano. Okay, 8:32 radio.
Mike Trudell FaceTimed me yesterday.
Oh, did he?
While we were at the
Did he have
Dodgers.
rigs?
And no,
he was in New York for the NBA local team meetings. So he was up there, and he FaceTimed me with an NBA executive friend of mine, and they left me they left me a FaceTime video mail.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so they and then I FaceTimed them back, and then I mentioned Cappy was a little jealous that he did not get a FaceTime from Trudell, so we sent Trudell a Cappy video.
Right. And then Trudell came back with, hey, you're my side piece.
Or no, he said that he's my side piece, not Cappy.
Right.
So you think Trudell found a Heina in New York?
I don't know.
Definitely.
He don't even know what
the
a
hot
Heina is.
Chicana from the barrio, keeping it real.
Right.
We've
No,
got
he
to
didn't
marry that with Mason speaking Spanish from yesterday. We'll do that in a bit. Radio Tinder time, 8:33. We like to play a TV theme on this day in 1991. Home Improvement with Tim Allen premiered. Why are you smelling your fingers?
They smell like wiener. My fingers smell like wiener.
That's a drop.
Come on.
I'm trying to do a read, and I look at Cappy smelling his fingers.
Lindsay's talking about the smell of Dodger dogs in the studio. I'm like, there's no
stink.
smell of Dodger dog. I took one out of the wrapper, and now my whole hand smells like a weenie.
How am I supposed to get through this? On this day in 1991, Home Improvement premiered on ABC. Radio Tinder time. We like to play a TV theme, which we just did. You can follow her at Lindsay Baseball on Twitter or Instagram. Radio Tinder, made possible by the crazy Hernandez brothers, which Cappy and Shisha were hanging out with last night. Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. If you're in the market for new flooring, shop at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, where every day is a deal. No gimmicks. Call 866-62-FLOOR, FLOOR, or go to HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net. No sale beats wholesale. You know they got hardwood at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. Radio Tinder time. Take it away, producer Lindsay.
Thanks, Christopher. All right, so I got a Dear Abby / Dear Cappy for you guys. This girl wrote into Dear Abby and said, my parents divorced when I was in high school, and Dad kept the house I grew up in. I'm in college across town, and I have my own place, but I still visit Dad often, and I used to clean and cook for Dad a couple nights a week, and I continued to do that up until he had his serious girlfriend move in with him. She's uncomfortable with a guest being in her kitchen and says it's appropriate for me to only be in the living room when I visit. If I want a glass of water, something out of the fridge, I'm supposed to ask for it. She said that she's sad that the house that was her home for 18 years is now off limits, and she understands that maybe her dad's girlfriend's a little insecure about their relationship, but now she feels unwelcome in the house that she grew up in. So what would you say to her, Cappy, if this were you?
I'd say to her, is your dad happy? And if her answer was, yes, he is, then I would say, then celebrate your dad's happiness.
Celebrate.
Your dad.
Well, see, I would take a different tact on this, but go ahead.
Well, here's the thing. It's hard. I mean, when you get divorced, it is hard on your kids, And for me, my kids, the house that we live in, that's what everybody feels like. That's our home. So when my girls come back from college, they expect that their bedrooms are not touched. They expect to walk into the house and go right back to living the life that they were living. But as I prepare for the next phase of my life, we bought this money pit, George, that you and I keep talking about, that the Hernandez brothers are going to have to put down floors like you can't even believe how much flooring we're going to need. But when that happens, when we move in together, we're planning on that being our house, not like where everybody lives. Now, you come home for Christmas, you come home for the holidays, there's going to be space for you, but it's not your house anymore. So it's hard. It is listen, it's just as hard on the dad as it is on his daughter. I'll tell you that, Lindsay.
I would also say that your situation is different. You are buying a different house than the one the kids grew up in. This is true. This is the house she grew up in. Mm-hmm. And I would tell the dad, man up, bro. Tell your girl, okay, that's your daughter. That's your child, okay? Yeah. And if she wants,
face. I know. I'm not manning up right now.
And if she wants to go, I mean, seriously, getting up and getting water out of the refrigerator.
I mean, that's ridiculous. I get that.
That's my point.
Yeah.
Like, that is a level of just insecurity, narcissism, whatever you want to call it, that's just absurd. So
like if you said don't go in the bedroom, like, don't go in the bedroom. Like, that's where we make love.
Right. I get that.
That's where me and your dad get down.
Right. But the kitchen is a common area.
I don't know if you say make love. That's not something you normally would say, Cappy.
Make whoopee.
Yeah.
So
where we get down and dirty.
The kitchen is a common area in most homes, I would say.
Oh, no, don't go in the kitchen. We do it in there, too.
So
you fold laundry.
I would tell, in this particular instance, with this particular example, I'd tell the dad, like, hey, man.
Hey, Dad.
You need to tell your new, like, partner that's your kid, that she can get water out of the refrigerator in their house.
Yeah, Cappy, tell that new Heina.
Yeah.
Get in check.
A hot Chicana from the barrio, keeping it real.
Right. Exactly
like that.
Right.
That's a level. That's
he
ridiculous.
stands up
That's
for
too
you
much.
con corazón y con fuerza.
You gotta stand up with her with corazón.
Sí, corazón. Sí.
Yeah. All right.
That's tough, though. That is a tough situation.
All right, so next one.
I'm with George. I wish I could man up, too.
Real life on the Sedano
That's how
and
you
Cap Morning
feel,
Show.
but that's not what you say.
Right, exactly. I'm like, girl, she can get a glass of water, and I'm going to just sit over there and just be quiet.
Yeah. That's what we thought. That's okay. It's okay, Cappy. All right, so this post on TikTok has kind of been going viral, and it's about this woman who's complaining that her boyfriend hearts every single post on social media of the women that he follows. And she was just like, okay, I can understand if it's the type of content that's like educational or something that resonates with you, but just like a selfie and you're in a committed relationship, she thinks it's crossing boundaries. Do you think that men in relationships it's okay for them to heart women's selfies on social media?
I'm pro heart selfies.
Okay.
In fact, I'm pretty much heart everything.
Okay.
And no, Cappy definitely hearts everything.
Yeah, I do.
Oh my God, he likes everything. He hearts everything on every platform.
Mostly because it's like my way of saying, "Hey, I saw this." You know,
it's not like I like this. It's just I saw this.
It's not an endorsement
it's
necessarily.
Just an acknowledgement.
It's like now I do have some friends that do some controversial stuff, and I'll like it, and then I'll be like, maybe I should actually see what they're doing before I just like their post, and then I'll unlike it. You know, but generally speaking. I just like everything because, like, when people tweet at me, for example, I like it not to even say that I like what you said. It's just, hey, bro, I got it, you know? So, yeah, I don't have a problem with liking selfies from other women.
I mean, it's a little...
Is it a little weird?
Unless you have, like, a personal relationship
I mean,
with the
do you
person.
know them? Right.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like random chicks. You're just like, you know, you're hearting, you're liking their selfies.
I used to follow a lot of golf influencers, which we know what that means sometimes. Mm-hmm. I unfollowed a lot of them when I got into a relationship because it's just not. If they're providing golf content that's helping like my swing, okay. But if they're just taking selfies all day, you know.
So you agree that it's crossing boundaries?
I don't even know if it's It's not crossing boundaries, but like,
Just
why are
weird?
you doing it?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you have to like it? Like, you think that if they're getting 11,000 likes, your like makes a big difference?
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Is it crossing a boundary? Is it saying to your girlfriend?
That's what I'm asking.
Is it saying to your girlfriend, hey, yeah, I liked it. What's the problem? Oh, well, if you like that, I mean, man, what does that mean about our relationship? Or what are you doing when you're not here? No, I liked it. I was sitting here just going through tweets and going through Instagram, and I liked it. What's the problem?
I feel like that mindset might get you in trouble with some people. again, based on the potential content that you're liking, because
But it's just a like. It's
people,
not like you're meeting
I
these
understand
people.
that, but oftentimes people will assume that since you like something, it's because you actually like it, and you're like, yeah, I'm good with it, I get this, and I understand it, and I'm endorsing it. So, if somebody posts something that's like, bad or something that you're not cool with, and you liked it, then you got to be careful, because it's almost like you're endorsing it and saying that I agree. That's just my thought.
I mean, like this guy right here on Twitter says to me, at George Sedano. And by the way, using the wrong Twitter handle.
I was going to say,
don't even worry about it.
He didn't say it to you. He said it to George?
Yeah, but the thing is that he got the wrong handle.
Oh, okay.
He says, again, abusing the English language. It is unenviable, not inenviable.
Okay, sorry.
George is so smart for a smart guy. Now, I like the tweet because I think it's funny. Is George, you going to be upset with me because I like the tweet because I think the guy was trying to be funny?
I think that's a bad example.
Okay,
so liking a tweet is a little different than on Instagram.
Like hearting a selfie.
Liking a tweet is pushing something up into the algorithm.
Oh, it is?
It is on Instagram too, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but you can't see what people like unless somebody follows you. So if you used to be, when Instagram first started, you would get in your feed what other people were liking that you follow.
Mm-hmm.
Now somebody won't see what you like unless they follow you, and they follow that person. Does that make sense?
Yes, I think so. Now,
no chance you understand what I'm saying.
Let me give you an example. Like, I'll get
No.
Like, let me give you an example. One of my favorite Instagram accounts is two girls. They're known as Las Milamores.
Las Milamores.
A hot Chicana from the barrio keeping it real.
Do you guys know who Las Milamores is?
Yes.
They're hot.
These two girls.
They're the girls that do, like, That's What's In, but for the Dodgers.
Right.
Oh.
They're like, hey, LA, what's up, eh? Like they do these videos, the two of these girls, and they're always dressed exactly the same, and the raps
Why
are
don't you
brutal.
ask us if it's okay to do these?
Can you retweet it?
Why? What's wrong with that?
Come on,
They're
Copy.
hilarious, these two. I love them, and I
just
want them.
retweet it,
I
yeah.
want them on the show so badly. I want these two girls in the studio to do some of their raps.
So they can do exactly what
I'm
you
sure
just did?
you won't get us call about that.
Why? What's wrong with it?
Scott!
Oh, no, these girls are great, man.
They're pretty funny.
So what are you liking? If you're liking them doing funny content,
Yeah.
I think you're fine. If you're liking them taking just a selfie where they may
yeah,
look a certain way.
It's the girl at the gym. Greg got remember Greg? You told me, he's like, hey, man. Like,
yeah.
So I was liking this, girl at the gym or whatever. Like, it was just a post. She's working out. I'm like, okay, cool.
This is why Jorge doesn't have an Instagram.
And then somebody, a listener, Chivato out there, went to Greg and said, hey, this guy is liking these kind of pictures. It's the girl at the gym. She's working out. Motivational type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe
Like,
not that
nothing crazy.
What kind of motivation were you getting from watching the?
No, she's working out. Like, she's posting, like, hey, I'm at the gym today. Like, cool. That's, day 5, day 20, whatever. Like, just her journey. You feel me? Like,
Right,
her journey. Her journey.
Nothing wrong with liking
Nothing wrong with liking.
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Don't get guilted into not liking stuff that you like.
All right, Lindsay, thank you for Radio Tinder, made possible by Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net. Rich Eisen coming up at the top of the hour. Sua Cravens is going to join us briefly, apparently, coming up in just a moment.
Well, you guys went too long. You took Sua time there.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Why don't we cross over from radio into YouTube with Sua?
You want to take Sua into 9 o'clock?
Could be.
We can. Maybe let's do that. Anyway, Rich Eisen coming up at the top of the hour. Terrestrially, well, we continue the Sedano and Kap Morning Show on YouTube. But first, George Shah is going to tell us about our friends at Cadillac of Beverly Hills.
Oh, I love Cadillac of Beverly Hills, guys. You know it. Listen, I've told you forever. It is the nicest dealership in America. If you haven't been to Cadillac of Beverly Hills, check it out. And then, of course, the vehicles are unbelievable. Look, when you're driving a Cadillac, you know you've made it. And that has not changed. That has been the standard for decades in this country. You drive a Caddy, you feel like, man, I am on top of the world. And by the way, when you're driving one, it's going to feel like you're driving on a cloud. And right now, I'm in the Vistic right now. I'm going to switch out for a new vehicle they're going to give me. They haven't told me which vehicle it is yet, although I do have an inclination as to what it's going to be. But the Vistic is unreal. It's like a mini little Escalade. And for those of you who are parents, and let's say you're going to share your vehicle with your child, they've got teen driver mode. Check this. On these Cadillacs, they got teen driver mode, which means the car won't even start if their seatbelt's not locked in. And it literally will not let them drive above the speed limit. It is fantastic stuff amongst many other unbelievable technology that they have on these Cadillacs. The Vistic is the car that I had most recently. So whether it's the Vistic, which is an EV, and they have tons of different EVs you can choose from, small, large EVs, you name it, they got it. Sedans, SUVs. It defines luxury at the top of its game. You can find them all at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. So go in and say hello to Tony and Dan and the entire incredible team at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Check out that beautiful showroom at 8767 Wilshire Boulevard. That's 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. And check them out on the web at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
Thank you, Sedano. 846, good morning. Beto Duran is now in the YouTube chat, and you know that means fun and frivolity. On YouTube, at ESPN Los Angeles, YouTube hour, coming up at 9 a.m. When we come back, we'll do something. Sua Cravens at some point is going to join us. Sedano and Cap Morning Show. Smile. It's Wednesday, sucker, on ESPN LA.
This is the ZipRecruiter Rams Report.
Here's Travis Rogers.
The Los Angeles Rams are 2-0 after their win in Tennessee. Up next, the Philadelphia Eagles. Kickoff coming up at 10 o'clock on Sunday morning. They're going to have to do it without Ahkello Witherspoon, who is out for 6 to 8 weeks with a broken clavicle. Witherspoon been an integral part of the Rams defense the last couple of seasons. The Rams very quickly moving to add some depth. Trey Brown, a former fourth-round pick of the Seattle Seahawks in 2021, who spent 4 years there, added to the Rams' 53-man roster. He was with San Francisco earlier in the year, placed on IR, and then released. 2 career interceptions, including one for a pick six as well, including 2 additional forced fumbles. And on the injury front, the head coach of the Rams, Sean McVay, tore his plantar fascia on the sidelines in Tennessee. Fully expect to see Coach McVay on the sidelines in Philadelphia. With Wednesday's Rams Report, I'm Travis Rogers.
This is the ZipRecruiter Rams Report.
Powered by ZipRecruiter. Looking for your next great hire? Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
You know that old saying, you can have it fast or you can have it good? When it comes to hiring, ZipRecruiter has put that saying to bed. Because with ZipRecruiter, when you need to hire someone fast, you get them fast and you get the best person for your job. ZipRecruiter's powerful matching technology immediately starts showing your job to the right candidates. Get in the end zone with ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA. That's ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. We turn to some funny places for support, but not everyone is a therapist. Not everyone is the one. Find your right match with BetterHelp. As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise. Find the one with BetterHelp. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/timeout. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/timeout.
Soccer fans, this one's for you. When we say stand by, that's what we're saying, stand by. Soccer fans, this one's for you. It's the Soccer Dream Ticket, presented by San Antonio Cardinal. Your chance to win an unforgettable trip for 2. We're talking 2 tickets to the final match, plus hotel and round-trip flights. Enter right now for your chance to win at SoccerDreamTicket.com. That's SoccerDreamTicket.com, brought to you by San Antonio Cardinal Wine. The perfect game day wine. Sedano and Cap Morning Show, back in 1 minute from right now.
From kickoff to cash out, ESPN Bet has the tools you need to score more on game days. Bet smarter with stats at your fingertips. Get personalized parlays built just for you. And with your fantasy team synced right in the app, you can back your squad. Right now, new customers get $100 in bonus bets when you bet $10. Sign up with promo code USL to get started. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
Tire care shouldn't come with extra costs or surprise fees, and it should be simple, straightforward, and stress-free. So at Midas, they're rolling out the limited lifetime tire guarantee. Included with every tire purchase with paid installation, you'll pay nothing for flat repairs, nada for flat replacements, zilch for tire rotations every 5,000 miles, and 0 for other preventative maintenance. So with this limited lifetime tire guarantee, you'll pay a whole lot of nothing compared to what the other guys charge for tire care. That's a limited lifetime tire guarantee only at Midas.
This is the Sedano and Cap Morning Show.
8:50, good morning. Sedano and Cap Morning Show on this Wacky Wednesday. We got a Wacky Wednesday bit coming up in the YouTube hour. Along with Sua Cravens will join us at 9 o'clock. And on this day back in 1983, this young lady who's singing right here, Vanessa Williams was crowned Miss America. If you're going to crown them, then crown their ass, as Denny Green once said.
Then crown her ass.
Jeez.
If you want to crown them, then crown their ass.
One of the most beautiful women I've ever seen.
And on this day in 1996, the O.J. Simpson civil trial began.
Oh, boy.
What year did you say?
1996.
Okay.
That was, post
civil trial.
Being acquitted, right.
Yeah.
Yes.
This was after the break down the door in Vegas and give me my Heisman trophy?
That was in
No,
2008.
that's way later.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before,
This
hey,
this is right after he was acquitted of the criminal charges.
Yeah, 1996.
Remember, if the glove doesn't fit, you must acquit.
I do now.
Really?
Yeah, just the timetable, the chronology just didn't occur to me.
What are you, Steve Polychronopoulos?
I don't know who that is, but I'll like his post.
You don't know who Steve Polychronopoulos is?
No, who is it?
A song, is it?
By the way, Mark Cates just sent me a text.
What did he say?
And said, great caddy read, aw yeah, with a little bell ding. And I hearted his text, and he said, did you just heart my text? And I said, indeed I did.
See? There's nothing wrong with hearting texts.
Hearting a text is different, though.
By the way, Mark Cates said he would not come in and blow the shofar with us for Rosh Hashanah.
Why not?
He said he's got other shofar to blow somewhere else.
Oh, well, he's probably going to be in synagogue, like where I should be.
No, I think he's going out of town or something.
Oh,
One of his
really?
kids or something. I don't know. Real quick, Cappy, we're getting ready for the 9 o'clock YouTube-only hour. Stuart Cravens will join us. Rich Eisen at 9 o'clock terrestrially.
We're not even doing a segment? We're just like going right into it?
No, we're not going right to break. Just hold on.
Okay.
Both of them are on the ESPN LA app, by the way, for people out there that think we're just on YouTube. No. If you're on the app, just keep listening to us. We'll keep going at 9 o'clock. Cappy, tell us about our friends at Ocean Subaru.
Oh, I'll be at Ocean Subaru today. This is great. Come on down and visit with Omar and his entire staff at Ocean Subaru of Fullerton. You're going to love these guys. And really what you're going to love most about them is they want to get you and your family into the best Subaru product for you and your family. I was mentioning it to you yesterday. You know, I talk about the Subaru product. Reliable and tough. It's for lifestyle, and it's comfortable, and it's got all the new modern technology and everything you'd want, but a lifestyle vehicle. So if you're going to put skis in the back or snowboards, or you're going to put sports equipment or surfboards, whatever it is, I noticed the other day as I put the back seats down because I needed to put something in and, use it kind of the big bed in the back. It's all like rubberized and waterproofed. And so like you're not going to make your car a big mess because these Subarus are built to be flexible like that. And they can serve as a very luxurious type vehicle, but they can also serve as a very tough kind of a vehicle. Right now, you can take advantage of 1.9% financing for 63 months on a brand new 2025 Subaru Crosstrek, just 1.9% financing on the Crosstrek, or 2.9% financing for 48 months on the brand new 2025 Subaru Forester. So look, guys, now is a great time to come to Ocean Subaru of Fullerton. Visit our website, oceansubaruoc.com. Come on in. We're right on Euclid Street in Fullerton. I'll be down there today by about 1:30 this afternoon. Look at all of our certified pre-owned Subarus, all of our brand new Subarus, and let's get you into the best product for you and your family at Ocean Subaru of Fullerton. And let's get you to save some money today.
Thank you, Cappy. 8:54. Out times Shinato is 56:50. So we do a little content here.
A little content. Hey, a little content.
Now, George, where are you heading this weekend for college football? Where are you headed to?
Tallahassee, back to Tallahassee.
And who's Florida State hosting?
They're hosting one of the this is another sacrificial lamb game, the last of them, finally. They're hosting Kent State, who moved into FBS, which is Division I, just a few years ago. They have lost 24 consecutive FBS games. They've beaten some 1AA teams, but have lost 24 straight FBS games. So this is going to be one of those where, let's just say my touchdown calls are going to get a lot of work.
I would have thought that Kent State, aren't they a MAC school?
Sure are.
They are a MAC school.
So they were not a Division I. They were a 1AA.
They went into MAC. I want to say. I mean, when I mean not that long ago, they weren't like a traditional MAC school, if I recall correctly.
They've been
Maybe
a
I'm
MAC
wrong.
school for a minute because I know they were when I went there.
Hold on.
I mean, I went to Akron, and they play. That's their rivals.
Yeah. I just feel like, isn't that where Julian Edelman went to school?
Yes.
It is also where your boy Antonio Gates played
That's right.
basketball.
And Josh Cribbs went there too.
Okay. Yeah, but that is, George, you talk about these sacrificial games, right? And I look at what, just as an example, remember how excited everybody was week one of the college football season and how we were like, oh, man, Texas versus Ohio State. What a game. What a game. You know that I have not seen Arch Manning play one down of football since that Ohio State game. For all the hype and the Heisman Trophy and the $6 million for NIL, you know why I haven't seen Arch Manning play one snap of football? Because after Ohio State, Texas played San Jose State. They played UTEP. And this weekend they're playing Sam Houston. Hey, Texas, do you want me to see Arch Manning or not? Bro, play a freaking game, will you? Just wanted to get that off my chest. Very passionate about Texas football.
Rack 'em.
See how unlazy that was?
Was unlazy.
Can't wait for Sua to come on and talk to us about Michigan State versus USC this weekend.
That's true. Sua Cravens, USC legend, part of our team here at ESPN LA. He joins us in the YouTube hour at ESPN Los Angeles on the all-new ESPN LA app. Terrestrially, Rich Eisen starts on 7:10, also on the app. We'll see you in the YouTube, suckers.
Did you know that Children's Hospital Los Angeles offers more state-of-the-art cell and gene therapies than any other pediatric hospital on the West Coast? These breakthrough treatments are rewriting the playbook for serious diseases like cancer, Duchenne muscular dystrophy, hemophilia, and sickle cell disease, helping kids walk, run, and go for their goals. So put your child on the West Coast #1 team for cell and gene therapy. To learn more, visit chla.org.
Hey, soccer fans, are you ready for a shot at some serious soccer excitement? San Antonio Cardinale Wine is giving you a chance to win tickets to a major upcoming soccer game. Imagine being there live, experiencing the thrill of world-class soccer firsthand. It's easy to enter. Just visit soccerdreamticket.com. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity from San Antonio Cardinale, your perfect game day wine. Head to soccerdreamticket.com now for details and your chance to score big.
Don't navigate the legal system alone. Hey, it's Travis. At the personal injury law offices of Joseph S. Normand, they will fight tirelessly to get you the max compensation you deserve. Joe and his team understand the emotional and financial toll that an injury can take on you and your life. Call 213-747-2000 or visit normandlegal.com. The law offices of Joseph S. Normand have helped thousands of people like you recover millions of dollars in settlements and verdicts. Visit normandlegal.com or call 213-747-2000. Your recovery is their priority.
Located in the heart of downtown Los Angeles, Crypto.com Arena is pulling back the curtain and unveiling new behind-the-scenes VIP tours presented by Delta Airlines, which offers an exclusive look inside one of the world's most iconic sports and entertainment venues. Expert guides will lead small groups through spaces that have hosted legendary sports championships, world-renowned concerts, and epic awards. Guests will also explore the VIP areas and experience the arena's latest renovations. Visit CryptoArena.com/tours for more info.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, HIMS.com/JOY.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
Previously on the Sedano and Kap Morning Show.
By the way, a man that likes a rocking chair, Anna Werther's original, the great Evan Cohen now joins us here on the Sedano and Kap Morning Show.
If the Chargers happen to win in that scenario, the misery that it will cause you,
that's what this is all about.
I mean, will be epic.
Will it be more miserable than your divorce or about the same?
Ooh, that's a great question.
I would say the Chargers winning the Super Bowl will hurt me more in my soul, in my heart, than the divorce. I mean, the divorce.
The mother of your children.
The Sedano and Kap Morning Show is on the air.
Everyone in LA
Now, I think there should be an invite to go up to Cappy to ease his mind about the Chargers. If you see him on the walk to Morales, hey, Cappy, how's the divorce treating you? I actually think
that's better.
This is bad.
Yes, I agree.
This is horrible. This is horrible timing, Evan.
The Sedano and Kap Morning Show, the biggest show in ESPN LA history.
A little sabor. Give me a freaking break.
Yeah, I don't think people like being called hacks.
You're the güero on the radio.
Giant Mexican, horn section. And
Did you have me on your show to berate me? Is that what you're doing now?
But I watched you guys on the YouTube show today. Lindsay looks like she's perfect with you guys.
I'm a good boy.
He stands up for you con corazón y con fuerza.
If Raider fans want to tell me to eat a fat one, I mean, they're
any
entitled
Raider
to.
fans out
Eat
there?
a fat one, bro. There you go.
There you go. Way to go, Bergie.
Yeah.
You tell me to eat a fat one.
Eat a fat one.
Scott Kaplan, eat a fat one, bro. The Sedano and Kap Morning Show on 710 ESPN.
The all-new ESPN LA app and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
We're bigger than U.S. Steel.
Wow, that's crazy.
Right now.
Well, you want to woo-woo?
Bit boy, con corazón y con fuerza.
Yeah, 9:02, good morning. Sedano and Kap Morning Show, YouTube only hour begins, and on the ESPN LA app, on the Sedano and Kap tile right there, and the Listen Live tile. Sua is not going to join us. He has a tea time.
That's unbelievable.
And we blew by the 8:45 hit because we were doing Radio Tinder, and what were we laughing about? We were doing something.
I don't know.
It was worth it.
Yeah, it was.
Frankie, what was Sua going to come on?
What
Tell
are
us
we-
about USC again.
Let's bring Sue on tomorrow.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's, get ready for USC Michigan State on Saturday night. 8 o'clock at the Coliseum. Dude, I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to that game
I
or
am not. By the way, in the YouTube chat, somebody said Sua Morales crush. Then Mike Roch said,
Mike Crotch?
No, Roch.
Mike No, wait a minute.
He said
his name is Mike Roch.
Yeah.
What do you think his name is?
Right.
He's trying to say to you.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I said it.
Mike Crotch.
Oh.
I know. I get it.
Oh, I didn't think you got it.
We're in the YouTube only hour. It's okay.
You're
I
lazy.
didn't curse.
You're lazy, bro.
He said, considering how Morales admitted yesterday he's been a switch hitter, I'm not surprised he has a crush on Sua. And then Enrique said, are you serious about Morales batting left-handed? That's funny. See, I didn't say I was a switch hitter. I said I experimented, as we all have.
As we all have. That's a great way of saying it's fine. What I did is fine because you did it too.
That was during Mason in Ireland.
Oh,
because Mason in Ireland had this
combo.
whole wacky bit that, John, he likes to get on the layers, right?
Yeah.
He likes to get out there from the shore in the deep end and see how far he can go.
Right.
And he basically did a bit about a guy who he had, his friend, who basically was kind of a sugar daddy kind of type. He was going out with a woman who's 20 years younger. And he was taking her out, whining and dining her, taking her on vacations. And then she asked, hey, I've got a $500 parking ticket. Can you pay that? And that was the end for him. He's like, no, I'm done. And I kind of agree. Like, she went too far. She took a step too far. Instead of saying, like, hey, I don't have $500. Oh, my God, I just got this ticket. And then he would say, yeah, I'll take care of it for you.
Where does a parking ticket cost $500?
I don't know.
I think it was a red light ticket.
Maybe a red light ticket.
Yeah, one of those like cameras where you
Camera, red
roll
light camera.
through.
So that got into a whole thing about $1 million. Like, would he be okay? Oh, we were referencing, never mind, the Robert Redford movie, Indecent Proposal, since Robert Redford died.
Yeah.
And Ireland said he would let Mason pay $1 million to sleep with his wife because it's Mason, because he plays for the other team, and he'd be okay with that.
Really?
Yeah. And then Mason asked, would it go reverse? So if Ireland wanted to spend $1 million to sleep with Juan, would Mason be okay with that? And I asked because I think it's an interesting question, one that would be on your mind.
Yeah.
And, we were live on the air. I said, well, who's doing what in that scenario? You know?
And what did they say?
Mason said, oh, John wouldn't even know what to do. He'd have to read a handbook.
So why doesn't Mason write a handbook and then give it to him?
And then I said, listen, we've all experimented.
Oh. Right. You're saying that we've all experimented?
But, like, somebody's put a hand on things, not, like, weird.
Whoa.
Just because you've done it doesn't mean that it's normal for everybody else.
You know what's funny is when people who have done weird things.
Not weird.
Everyone's done it.
When they say, or when they've done things that other people might be like, well, I've never done that. People who've done it are the people who go, well, everybody's done that. Right? I'll give you guys an example. I had a really close friend of mine, and his wife busted him in his emails talking to hookers. So he was traveling.
That's not a thing I've done.
Well, hold on. So wait, let me
Just
tell you
for the record.
Well, let me tell you the
Everybody's on
story.
that.
Let me tell you what happened though. But this gets right back to what you're saying. So this buddy of mine's traveling from L.A. to New York, right?
Yes.
And he's going to be in New York for a week, right? And the wife somehow gets into his email, and she's like, "What are you doing? You're talking to these hookers, right?" And I guess when I say hookers, I mean like women that he's found online that he can pay to whatever when he gets to New York. And
you already established it when you said hooker. You didn't have to explain more.
His answer, well, people might be thinking to themselves, what website do I
It
use?
helps for my ESL. Thank you.
So here's what my buddy said to his wife. Everybody does it.
Yes, of course, everybody.
Every guy you know does the exact same thing that I'm doing. And he tells me this, and I go, what are you doing, man? I'm like, you're incriminating all of us who don't do what you're doing?
Oh, Mike Roch just said, it is weird. That fact that he is defending it tells me he has gone all the way. I haven't gone all the way.
Third base?
No.
Second base?
No. Actually, no.
Wait, are you
Wait,
sure?
what's
Are you
first
sure?
base? Like, wait,
are
let's
you
define
sure?
the bases
All right, so
here.
he got caught on the run from home plate to first base. He got caught right there.
No. I think Morales. Mason needs to do a handbook on the bases too. That way we should have Mason on in the 9 o'clock YouTube hour since he says he's got the hottest show on YouTube, not us. That's his bit every day.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, the hottest show on YouTube. Then we should have him define the
See if
bases.
he's up.
What?
Is he up?
Is he up?
Is he awake? He says he says he watches the show during
Stand
the
by.
9
Let me
a.m.
get it
hour.
up.
You know, he says he watches the 9 a.m. hour. Hey,
Well, wait, I'm afraid to ask him now since, he wanted to fire me and all. So.
no, not wanted to. He did fire you.
He did fire
Well,
you.
no, he
technically.
didn't technically fire
Well,
me
he didn't
because
fire
I still
you
work
like
here.
your employment. He got
Right.
you off the show.
He did. He fired you from the show. Hey, we lost Sedano for the 9 o'clock hour,
Yeah.
correct? Can I throw something by you guys since Sedano's not here? Because
Sure.
if he's here, he'll shut it down as fast. He'll get super
Shut it
loud
down.
right away, and he'll start saying, "I'm not doing that." Yesterday, we made a bet on the show, okay, that if the Chargers were to win the Super Bowl, it would be my worst nightmare on planet Earth that I would have to go cover the Charger parade because Sexy Jexy back there is all chargered out, and I'm the anti-Charger guy. And so they thought it would be funny that if the Chargers win the Super Bowl, I would have to go cover the parade. I'm so confident that the Chargers will not win the Super Bowl that I'm willing to take the bet. But do you think that Sedano would be willing to take another bet? In other words, you want to make all the bets, put yourself in the line of fire also. Here's my thought. Greg, you think the Padres are ever going to win a World Series?
No.
Okay. How about then if I have to cover a Charger parade, assuming there is one, and by the way, where would it be and how many people would show up?
A lot of people would show up because they won a Super Bowl and it's in L.A. If it's in L.A. If they do it like in Costa Mesa, I don't know how many people are going to show up.
It'd be more like a rally.
Listen, guys, let's not pretend that the Rams parade was like the Lakers parade.
It was not like
It
the
was
Lakers
not.
parade. So
now
when you say
shorten that.
So when
Yeah,
you,
exactly.
Right. So when you say a lot of people would show up, I mean, if 10,000 people or 20,000 people showed up for the Rams parade, how many people would show up for a Charger parade?
If 5,000 people show up, it's great.
Okay.
Who cares?
Okay. So if
Just because you have a beef with the Chargers,
Yeah.
if people that are Chargers fans, let them be Chargers
right,
fans.
exactly, and I'm willing to go cover the parade because I would have lost the bet. Okay.
Get Sexy Jexy up here.
But I don't think the Padres are ever going to win a World Series. So I'm going to pose this to Sedano, and you guys tell me if he'll take the bet or not. Okay, Sedano, if the Chargers win the Super Bowl, something you're so confident is going to happen in the Jim Harbaugh era, I'll go cover the Charger parade. But if, and it's a much bigger if, the Padres ever win a World Series, and they won't, then you go cover the Padre parade. Would Sedano take that bet?
Is he big enough of a Dodger fan to even have that? Because don't you have to be a fan of one of the other teams?
Well, I'm just trying to get him involved in the bet. You see, he makes the bets.
Right.
He doesn't participate in the bets.
He says he's the manager.
Right. I want him to actually participate. But the good news for him is I'm sure he doesn't think that they'll ever win a World Series, just like I don't think the Chargers will ever win a Super Bowl. So I'm willing to take the bet right now.
So let's do it tomorrow then. Let's see if he takes that bet tomorrow. Okay. Because that's a pretty even bet to me.
Anybody think that Sedano will take this?
No.
What's the bet again? I was texting with Sua.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think he's texting everybody right now, by the way.
The bet is if the Padres were to ever win a World Series,
right?
Sedano has to go cover the Padres World Series parade.
In San Diego.
Wherever it may be.
Well, that doesn't even make sense. You're the San Diego guy.
Well, he can come down to San Diego. He goes down to SeaWorld, doesn't he?
If the Padres win the World Series, we'll do a live broadcast. We're not the Dodger station. We'll go do a live broadcast at the Padres.
We would?
Yeah, why not?
Why?
Yeah,
why not? Because you're
we're
in
not
San Diego already. You'll probably have a great location. You're going to already be doing your San Diego show. Why wouldn't we just be there?
I don't know.
It's a parade. It's a celebration.
Of the Padres?
Yeah, who cares?
No. No
cares?
way we would do that. Why would we do
there would be a way we would do that because Cappy's going to have to cover it anyway. So you're there.
really.
And then we send Sedano down there. Why
Would
not?
you even want to do that? I don't.
You're a Padres fan. You sit behind home plate.
Kinda.
Well, I sat behind home plate last night. Actually, I sat behind third base last
Right.
night at the Dodger game.
It's an event. By the way, that's never going to
That's
happen.
my point.
Yeah. The Chargers have a much better. Here's the thing: the rankings. Chargers winning a Super Bowl. Yes, I think that's high up on the list. Clippers winning an NBA Finals, kind of mid-level, like 50%, about 60%.
60%.
Padres winning a World Series, 10%.
Not good.
All three of those franchises are cursed, and it's never happening.
That
right. Could be too.
And by the way, that's why yesterday when this whole bet went down, people who are the anti-Charger people like me, they're like, take the bet. Take it. Listen, they're 2-0 and everybody's all high on them. Don't worry. It'll happen. They'll fall apart at some point this season. And that I'm banking on, no doubt about it. Hey, speaking of this week in the NFL, let me run by you guys. Tell me what games you like, what you're not interested in, what you are interested in. Anybody think Thursday night? Because now it's Wednesday. Tomorrow starts the NFL's Week 3.
Are we doing picks
Bills.
against the spread on Friday wins or tomorrow?
Well, I think we should do them tomorrow when George is
when
still
George
here.
is here. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
By the way, I get no praise for being number one after 2 weeks.
What is the
We
score?
don't even know the standing.
Yeah,
I'm not 19. I know that.
Hang on.
All right, hold on.
Even though you guys tried to take me down with an error after week 1 saying I only had 7 points, I had 9 points. And then I got
Who's
10
you
points
guys?
a week 10. You guys.
All-yins.
I didn't know you had 7.
You know, AI is the
That's
one
what
who adds
social
it all
media
up.
put up.
AI adds it all
Yeah,
up?
it's all AI.
But I texted Parker. No, I commented on it. I said I have 9, not 7. And you two, and Parker was quick to throw Lindsay under the bus on Instagram.
I don't care. I mean, I'm bad at math. I'm very.
Then maybe
open
hand
about
it
that.
off to Jorge.
Well, I have actually.
ESL.
There's a spreadsheet that is supposed to calculate everything for you. I just have to go in and say the wins, which team covers the spread. And
How many points do I have?
Well, I can't pull it up right now because the internet stopped working again.
Let's not worry about it today. We'll have it for
Okay.
tomorrow.
Okay, so tomorrow night, week 3 of the NFL season kicks off. Dolphins, Bills. Anybody? Maybe I'll take a little NFL music right. There you go.
Dolphins,
God,
Bills.
you're right on time.
I mean, it's Thursday Night Football, so yeah, I'm interested.
But the Bills are going to blow their doors off.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
I
got James Cook and Devon A-Chain there. Oh, that's gonna be great.
Yeah, you got
I got
little
both those
fantasy
guys.
action
Both
tomorrow
those
night.
guys.
All right. As we get into Sunday, week 3 of the NFL.
Give me the Bills. I'm at 5.
The Bills are your 5.
But what's the spread?
The spread in this game is Bills
Like
by
15?
11.5.
Oof, big number.
Well, yeah, you got to take the Bills on that.
Yeah. Fergie, how we doing in that whole
Circa?
Yeah.
I am 5-5. I went 2-3 last week.
I told you
Wasn't
I
great.
hated your picks last
No,
week.
you liked 4 of them and didn't like 1. I lost the one that you didn't like.
See that?
Yeah.
You should consult with the people who have invested in you.
Have you invested yet?
Who am I supposed to send money to?
Mark Cates.
Okay, well then I will.
Well, you know what's
Thank
going to happen is as this continues to go on, the worse and worse you do, he's going to be like, well, I'm not really sure I want to invest in
That's
it
why
at
you got
all.
to invest at the
I'll
beginning.
do it right now. I'll put
Hey,
the 50
I'm
bucks in right
500.
now.
I'm happy with 500. I just need to get it better.
You're still alive though, right?
Still alive.
Okay.
Still alive.
Sunday, early window. The Packers, who are number 2
They're
in the Cap 10.
Good team.
Packers, 7.5-point favorites at Lindsay's Browns.
Oh, that's not enough points.
Packers.
That is an easy one to pick the Packers. The Browns are bad.
Really bad.
Lindsay,
You know
you're
it,
gonna-
too. Yeah,
you're gonna
you
take
agree,
this
right?
Cleveland slander,
I
Linz?
mean, when's the last time I defended them? It's been a couple of years.
Joe Flacco looked old and tired.
I mean,
in
he
the
is
last
old
game.
and tired.
Right.
Joe
Oof,
Flacco
that was
and Pete
bad.
Carroll should hang out.
Oh,
They
wow.
should.
Maybe they should join one of those fantasy or those flag football leagues for his excellency.
Tell Joe Flacco and Pete Carroll, enough with the football. Go to pickleball.
Who do you think right now is the better quarterback right now, like Tom Brady or Joe Flacco?
I would put my money on Brady.
I actually think I would, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You mean the vampire
Even
is
though
gonna,
he's a vampire, yeah.
he's gonna
Oh, yeah.
rise above and
okay.
come out and play ball again?
He's going to play some flag football coming up soon.
He's playing for his excellency. Sunday early window. The undefeated Colts at the winless Titans.
Colts.
Are the Colts as good as the first 2 weeks?
It's
So-
in division.
If they are, Rams got to worry about week 4 when the Colts come to SoFi.
Yeah, September 28th. That's right. I will be at that game. You
So
plan
will
on
I
going?
be. Yeah, I'll be there.
All right, I got a whole crew coming to that game.
When you say a whole crew, you don't expect us to take care of that crew,
Oh,
right?
yeah, like 12 people.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, well, what?
No, he's already asked his buddy for the field passes.
Yeah,
right?
I got field passes. I'm all good.
Oh, so you're good.
Nah, not yet. But
So do you need a credential from us, or
oh,
you're
yes.
good? Oh,
100%.
okay.
Maybe a couple. Colts, Titans on Sunday morning. Bengals, Vikings.
Oh, that's going to be the
Vikings.
backup quarterback bowl,
yeah.
right?
Joe Burrow's out.
And
Right.
so is J.J. McCarthy, right?
Yeah, but I think that might be a good thing for the Vikings.
Really?
Yeah. JJ looked good week 1, week 2.
Actually, JJ looked good in the fourth quarter of week 1.
Yeah, that's true. He's got to stop putting all that face paint on. Not face paint, but all the eye black.
Yeah.
Browning threw some interceptions, but he looked okay, and he's done it before. I like them.
You're taking the Bengals over the Vikings, really?
I don't think the Vikings are very good.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think Browning is considered, top 3, 4.
You got a spread? What's the spread?
Backup quarterback. -3.5. Minnesota -3.5. So at home,
Interesting.
Home favorites. Bengals. That's a good play right there.
That is
Bergie.
that is a good play. I'm thinking about it.
Steelers versus Patriots on Sunday.
Come on,
Steelers.
You're
listen
a
to
Steelers
this.
guy.
Listen, Steelers on the road. Steelers, here we go. Steelers at the Patriots, and the Steelers are 1.5-point favorites.
That's sad. You're a 1.5-point over the Patriots?
You're a 1.5-point favorite on the road. The Patriots are home dogs.
But they're a bad home dog.
To the Steelers.
They're a home dog with fleas.
They're bad.
Here we go.
Both
Steelers.
teams are very bad, but you got to like the Patriots. Drake May still looks good. They put up a lot of points. The offense was pretty good against the Raiders, which isn't saying much. And the offense was still very good against the Dolphins. Also not saying very much.
No.
So it's 3 bad defenses, essentially.
So that's, again, but the early game of the week on Sunday that we'll all be focusing in on is Rams-Eagles in Philadelphia. Eagles 3.5-point favorites. Rams know where they were last year in the playoffs, in the snow. Saquon Barkley ate the Rams for lunch, both in the regular season and in the postseason. You cannot give up 200 yards rushing to Saquon Barkley. You cannot give up the big, explosive 75-yard run to Saquon Barkley. But the Rams are a more complete team now than they were then. I think the Rams are going to go to Philadelphia and win.
What spread you got now?
3.5. Philly by 3.5.
I feel good about that one. I don't know. It does feel like this is the Rams' year. They're offensively and defensively. The defense looks really, really good right now. And Davante Adams has completely changed the dynamic of this team. I like that too. Are you Rams or are you Eagles?
I'm going Rams this week for sure.
I'm going Rams also.
Why
this
you
week.
not? You're going to take the Eagles?
I don't know.
It's tough.
I have till tomorrow to decide.
This is the toughest game that's out there this week. It has to be.
But
why is it a
Rams.
10 o'clock game, by the way?
I might take Rams because it's in Philly.
No, but it is a good question. Like why? Because I'll just tell you right now. Looking at the 1 o'clock games later in the day, Broncos Chargers is the game that I know we'll all focus in on. Saints Seahawks is trash. Cowboys Bears is, I guess it's 2 brands, and Fox is going to bring out Tom Brady, but it's not really a sexy game.
Wait, is Tom Brady going to be at that game? Is that the game he's calling?
Yeah, that's the game.
Are you sure? I thought he was going to be doing
99.9.
the Eagles Rams game. No.
No, the Eagles. You know what? Check me on that. Please do. I'd be surprised if the Rams Eagles is the game that Tom Brady's at. I thought that was a whole controversy yesterday. Is that
I thought I don't know. I could be wrong.
Just
Here,
check
I'm
it
looking
out.
it up right now.
Take a look. Take a
I'm
look.
looking it
No
up
big
right
deal.
now. Stand by.
I only say that because Bill Simmons assumed that the other day when I was listening.
Keep
to this
talking while I
podcast.
check it out. You don't have to wait for
That's
me.
all right.
Everybody.
Jets Buccaneers is also a 10 o'clock
Joe
game.
Davis and Greg Olson are doing Eagles Rams, which
Hi,
means Chris Myers and Mark Schwaworth are doing Raiders Commanders.
Hey, speaking of Joe Davis, I did talk to Armin.
Burkhardt and Brady are doing Cowboys Bears.
Yeah, there you go. That was the controversy yesterday, Lindsay, is that, why is Brady in the booth for the Raiders when up next he's going to be doing the Bears game, and then after that, the Raiders play the Bears. That's why people were so offended by Brady being able to have access. So, Joe Davis, side note, Christopher, I spoke to our listener Armin Cornell last night at the Dodger game. He is getting you the Joe Davis bobblehead.
Nice.
It will be shipped here directly to 710 to you.
We're just going to put that next to the mallet, and people just waiting for when I do it.
Why do you want to smash Joe Davis's bobblehead?
He's great.
What did he do?
I love Joe Davis.
He didn't do anything personally to me. He's a nice guy. And he's a fine broadcaster. I could just use more energy from him, though. That's all. I've said it a million times. And I said it to his face.
He said it to his face. He walked up to him at that award ceremony.
I didn't walk up to him. He walked up to me. He was introducing himself to everybody. That's all.
So he wasn't coming up to you just to get in your grill because of the things you've said about him.
He's a very nice man.
Okay. All right. Jets, Buccaneers. Hey, listen, a lot of people hit me up yesterday and they said, hey, how could the Buccaneers at 2-0, how could they not make it into the Cap 10? Well, I tried to get the Chargers out yesterday and get the Buccaneers in. You guys didn't bite.
I think you should just do it sometime. Just do it. Each week, just take the Chargers out and put another team in.
I probably will do that at some point, especially this week when the Broncos beat the Chargers.
Yes.
Raiders, Commanders in the 10 o'clock window. And
no Jaden Daniels probably.
And that's an opportunity for the Raiders to get a win.
What's the spread?
The spread is Washington -3.5 at home.
I'm taking Washington.
You're,
and that action.
You're turning into the anti-Raider guy, aren't you?
That's my shtick now.
Your whole shtick is now that Pete Carroll needs to give out sucking candies to little kids.
Pacifiers.
Ring pops. Does Pete Carroll wear his pants up to his boobs? I mean, is he that old now? Come on, man. Falcons, Panthers also in the 10 o'clock window. Texans, Jaguars, trash.
Another one.
And then we get to the 1 o'clock games. Broncos, Chargers, such a huge game.
Go Broncos. Come on.
Hey, listen. The Raiders defense.
Spread.
Chargers are 2.5-point favorites at home. And when I say at home, I mean SoFi Stadium, which is, the Rams' home.
I'm taking I don't know what we're picking for our 5 games tomorrow, but I'd take the Chargers. If that's one of our games, just to stick it to you, Cappy.
Well, it will be one of our games.
You.
It will be one of our games. But this is where the Chargers actually have to face a real defense. When you look at Kansas City and the way Kansas City gave up that 3rd and 14 play, and then you look at last week, the Raiders, people were like, the Raiders defense played pretty good. Yeah, they weren't great. They were pretty good. So now when you play one of the best defenses in the NFL, we're going to see what the Chargers are all about. Yeah, they're pretty good. Who's got that game? Do we know when we talk about CBS here? Is that a Harlan game?
Which game?
It's the Broncos-Chargers game.
Stand by.
Could that be a Jim Nance, Tony Romo game?
Stand by. When I say stand by.
I'm standing, but I'm questioning at the same time. I'm standing. While you're looking, Saints Seahawks is the 1 o'clock game on CBS as well.
Broncos Chargers is Kevin Harlan and Trent Green.
There you go.
Beautiful. Love that crew. Saints Seahawks at 1 o'clock. Cowboys Bears. That's the Tom Brady broadcast. Cardinals 49ers in the 4 o'clock window or in the 1 o'clock window. And then Sunday Night Football. I don't even think I'm going to watch this. Chiefs Giants on Sunday night.
Yeah, no interest in that either.
You better watch it.
Why don't they should be able to flex games?
It is
early
your
on
job to watch Sunday Night Football as doing a Monday morning sports radio show.
Yeah.
So if you're hanging out at some cocktail lounge,
right?
Scott, stop watching football and spend time with me.
Yeah.
I will.
Let me ask you a question.
We're gonna have sticky topics to talk about from that game.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
You think the Rams Eagles and the Chargers Broncos are primary above the Chiefs Giants, or you think we're going to spend a lot of time
what happens
on
if
the
the
Chiefs
Giants beat the Chiefs? And it's important because if the
1-4.
Chiefs lose and the Chargers win,
yeah,
guess what?
What?
You know what?
No.
If the Chiefs are 0-3 and they lose to the Giants on Sunday Night Football, guess what?
They're not going to
The dynasty is over,
Yep.
and the Chargers dynasty begins.
Oh, stop.
Cue
Russell
the dynasty
Wilson?
theme song.
Russell Wilson, he's not beating them.
Chiefs
No
will win.
I'm taking the
Broncos
Giants.
will win.
What's the point? What's the spread?
Kansas City 5.5-point favorite on the road.
I'm taking the Giants.
All right. We'll finish up the week. Monday Night Football. This is a great game, and this is I'll put it in quotes. Potential Super Bowl matchup.
Potential. Oh, sorry.
Potential.
Lions Ravens.
It's going to be a good game.
Monday Night Football. Baltimore is a 4.5-point favorite at home.
Ooh.
Baltimore probably takes that game, but it should be a good game.
I like that.
Believe in us.
But why don't they allow flexing into Sunday Night Football early in the season?
Because they don't want to do that because
Why not?
The networks want their broadcast too. They want big games. It's part of their $1 billion.
They got to commit to you get this good game and you'll get this good game.
Yeah, that Rams-Eagles game should have been originally in Sunday Night
Fox
Football.
wants early game action too to people to tune in on.
And Fox assumes
Everyone
that
watches Red Zone. Nobody watches just the one
I don't
game.
think no.
But
Red
Fox-
Zone isn't fun anymore.
Yeah, it's not.
Fox assumes
What's
Cowboys Bears.
What's that lightweight's name?
Which
Scott
lightweight?
Hansen?
Yeah, he's
Wait,
no
which
Siciliano.
lightweight?
Scott Hansen.
Wait, you're going to call Scott Hansen a lightweight?
No, I did. That was my bet.
I specifically, he asked me
Remember
the name.
when we went after him a couple years ago and he tweeted us back?
Yeah, listen, he asked me what is his name, that lightweight. I knew who he was talking about. I wasn't giving him the name. You gave the name.
I did give him the name.
He set me up for failure, and I wasn't biting. I wasn't taking the fish hook.
I didn't catch the hook.
Cowboys Bears is a better game for the country to see than Eagles Rams.
No.
Really?
Cowboys Bears will if they were both on primetime, Cowboys Bears would outrank that.
Now, just imagine though if Caleb were actually good.
Cowboys always get 25 million views no matter what. So
Right.
yeah, they're going to make that the game.
And if Caleb was good, then they probably thought he would be, right?
You're talking about two
not know what
major
he's doing.
markets for the NFL, and that gets ratings.
Right, but I mean, I would say that.
Although Kansas City, Philly last week did like 35 million.
Yeah, and Philly Rams. I mean, L.A., Philadelphia. I mean, Philadelphia is pretty
the Rams
comparable.
aren't the Cowboys
No,
nationally.
I get it. I understand that. But
Plus,
I mean, you get
Jerry
the LA
probably
market.
made some kind of deal.
Probably.
I've danced with the devil.
Of course.
Yeah, probably so. Well, there you go. That's a look. Today is Wednesday. We have now gotten past week 2. We got past
What's the
Monday
injury?
Night Football.
Do we have the injury reports? Like, remember back in sports radio days in the early 2000s, we'd be like, hey, it's Tuesday injury report day.
Justin Fields is out. Joe Burrow's out. He's on IR. JJ McCarthy's out.
This Sunday, the dynasty ends for the Chiefs. That's why the dynasty theme song. Or the TV show Dynasty.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't remember it. I didn't watch it. I was a Dallas kid.
You like Dallas, did
I
you?
love Dallas.
Yeah.
J.R. Ewing might be the greatest villain in television history.
Mm-hmm.
Right up there with Frank Underwood.
Frank
House
Underwood.
of Cards.
Very good. Oh, listen, I loved House of Cards.
You kind of you and Rachel have that Underwood type relationship.
Do we?
Yeah.
Really?
They bring in the third out of nowhere.
What?
The Secret Service agent.
What are you talking about?
You know what I mean?
No. Well, there's your look at week 3 of the NFL. How about that? It'll be a good weekend. I mean, listen, I'm trying to decide still, should I go to USC Michigan State on Saturday night?
Not a chance I'm going.
8 o'clock
You're not
game.
going. What are you even talking about?
Why
You're
would
not
you
going.
waste?
Who, me?
Why would you
Yeah,
waste
why
your-
would you go to that?
Why would you waste some political capital, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To go to that game. We're going to need it for USC Michigan.
I know, but the USC-Michigan game, and you brought this up to me from the beginning of the season, the USC-Michigan game is the kind of game that you might want to watch on TV so you get it all, you know?
I'll rewatch it on Sunday either way
Mm.
because we're going to have a lot of conversation about that one.
What is
It depends actually where USC is by then. We got 2 big games still. We got Michigan State, which they should win. I think USC's favored by 11.5, I want to say.
I'm going to find out here in a second.
And then you've
Stand
got USC Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
And or as Sua says, Illinois.
Yeah, he calls it Illinois. He does. He calls it Illinois. He does. Illinois this weekend, just as we as we start to look ahead a little bit. Illinois this weekend is at number 19 Indiana. So I'm not so sure that that's just some easy cakewalk to get to the following week.
Is
when
Indiana good this year?
They're number 19 in the country.
They really are?
Yeah,
Mhm.
and
Wow.
they were good last year, as you recall. And they're currently sitting at number 19. And when you look at what Indiana has done, they beat Old Dominion, who just beat Virginia Tech. Not that they're any good. They beat Kennesaw State, and they beat Indiana State. So they've had 3 good tune-ups to take on Illinois. But now you've got USC against Michigan State. And, I know it's an 8 o'clock game on a Saturday night. I don't know. I mean, I kind of want to go, but 8 o'clock, that is late. That is a really late game.
Well, think about it. If you go to the game
Mhm.
and you get home at or you get done with the game at 11, 12.
Mm-hmm.
Game
Are you
will be
gonna-
done by 11:30.
Are you going to drive back to South? And
No,
then,
no, I'm going to go right over to the East Central.
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute.
What?
So you're going to do that kind of weekend for Michigan State?
I know. That
You're going to be in
doesn't
so
sound
and then
much
you're going to
trouble.
stay Sunday and Monday? No.
Oh, no. By the way, I wouldn't be going solo. This is a bring Rachel.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, okay, whatever.
Night out in the town in L.A. But, Sua's going to do the same thing. He's going to be doing the post game till 1 o'clock in the morning or 1:30 in the morning, and then has to do the Rams game at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, maybe you and Rachel should stay at E because he's staying at E, and maybe you get, some...
Maybe we bring Sue into the.
Yeah.
Teach him the ways of the E.
Why you stutter
Sue-
though, Dad?
Get Sue involved. I mean, that one's a little scary for me. You know what I mean?
Wait, why?
All the tattoos, all the ink.
Why,
Yeah,
Cappy?
right. I know, because he's more man than I am. That's why. Lens. Younger, better looking, et cetera, et cetera. USC, Michigan State this weekend, USC at Illinois the following weekend, and then USC, Michigan 3 weeks from now. So you may be right, Chris. Maybe more political capital should be spent on the USC, Michigan game.
You know what we got to figure out technology-wise?
Tell me.
Is how somebody, like when we do the IG Lives, how we can have a listener join us. How could we have a listener join us in the YouTube chat?
Oh, it's not that hard to do.
Well, we got to figure that out. 9:29 right now, the YouTube-only hour, and on the ESPN LA app here at ESPN LA. Good morning. The Sedano and Kap Morning Show. Let me tell you about this. I turned 42 on Friday. And there was a time, a little bit earlier in the month, I don't know if you know this, Cap, I almost died.
I did.
29.
I knew that. I knew.
So there was a time earlier in the year that we didn't think I was going to make it to 42. And part of the reason why I was sitting in the hospital for 2 weeks with heart failure was alcohol. It was a big part of it, actually. As many people wanted to say it was because I was fat and my arteries were clogged. My arteries actually are clean. My arteries were clean when they looked at them in the hospital while I had heart failure, and they're clean now. We've had them checked several times. It's a big part of the process now. So that means alcohol caused the problem. And as I talk about often, I'm an alcoholic. I'm an addict. And this National Recovery Minute is brought to you by ChooseChangeCA.org. So many things, big and little, make you uniquely you. That means the pictures you post on Instagram, photos of your family, your friends, your hobbies, your dreams, your career, your family, and more. It's all what makes you a human being. And when you're addicted to something, for me, it was alcohol. But if you're addicted to opioids and stimulants, you're losing yourself. You look in the mirror and you go, who's looking back at me? I was there many times. They strip away your soul over time. And you want help. I know you want help. I know I wanted help, but I didn't have the guts. I was gutless, Cappy. I was gutless against alcohol.
Glad you admit it.
This National Recovery Month, recover your life. Choose treatment for drug addiction and get back to what matters most. Treatment is available in many forms through a primary care doctor, licensed narcotic treatment programs, outpatient treatment programs, licensed residential facilities, and even virtual care. And as I always say, sometimes the biggest challenge is not having that next drink or that next pill. It's not having it, right? It's because you're scared to say, I've got a problem, and you're scared to ask for help. You don't want to go to an AA meeting. You're worried about what people are going to think of you. DM me or DM Cappy. Many friends and great friends, Cappy, great friends. Many great friends have DM'd Cappy talking about what I talk about because they don't follow me or they don't know how to say it to me. You can DM me at CMM Spectrum. Say, hey, man. How'd you get help? And I'm happy to talk to you. I talk to many, many, many fans every day that are struggling just like you're struggling. Help is within reach. You can recover. Find a proven treatment option that's right for you. Recover you at choosechangeca.org. That's choosechangeca.org. Happy National Recovery Month. And I'm proud to be in recovery and sober for my 42nd birthday coming up on Friday. Okay, 9:32. Yes,
By the way, Aunt Esther in the YouTube chat says you're 42 going on 65.
Actually, the great thing about the Whoop and this upgraded Whoop, Sam Pines wears, our market manager, well, now senior vice president. He's no longer market manager, Tommy is, but he's part of the ownership team. This new Whoop tracks your age, actually. And it tracked, because it has the data from the old Whoop.
Yeah.
Last year at this time, it literally showed my virtual age.
Was?
It's 61.
Oy vey.
And now it's 41.
Hey, how
so
about
I'm a
that?
little bit younger than my actual age. I still got a lot of work to do, and it compiles that number. Sam's is like 23.
No way,
even
really?
though he's 51.
Wow, really?
That's incredible.
Pete Tollner in our live YouTube chat says, hey, Morales, you're more gutless than the Dodgers bullpen.
Well, that's Phil, I believe. That's Phil, is Pete Tollner. That's what I've been told.
Oh, yeah? Who's Phil?
It's a whole thing. A
Oh,
guy
really?
who does not like Bergman.
Oh, really?
That's what I've been
Hear
told.
that, Bergie?
Oh, it's that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gutless, like the Dodgers bullpen.
All right, we'll read more YouTube chats. We'll have more fun and frivolity. Plus, Lindsay's got a wacky Wednesday bit. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout right here. The YouTube-only hour on ESPN LA.
From breaking down the biggest stories in sports to wild TSA run-ins at the airport.
Man, they took my Tinactin.
Who did?
The TSA. They took my Tinactin,
he's so
man.
mad about
the tough acting Tinactin.
My tough acting Tinactin.
That's the kind of real-life, laugh-out-loud stories you only get on the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show.
Did you have the big can?
I had the big can.
Can't bring the big can.
Can't bring it.
It's a charter.
DeMarco Farr, Travis Rogers, and the crew.
Took my Tinactin, bro.
Weekday afternoons on 710.
And I'm fighting a battle down here right now. But I mean, I've been following like the can, like to the nth degree, spraying between the toes and on top of the feet. It's getting bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to keep them dry.
Yes, it's hard when you're walking a million
Got
miles.
hammer time down there?
You didn't have to go there, man.
You did not.
The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. Weekdays from 3 to 6 p.m. on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and streaming live on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
Hey guys, Cappy here. When disaster strikes, you need an ally who truly understands your needs. Avner Gatt is here to help you navigate the complexities of insurance claims. Are you feeling abandoned because your home is unlivable and your insurance company isn't cooperating? Or perhaps you're being pressured to use a contractor with poor reviews. You've been loyal to your insurance company for over 20 years, yet now they treat you like an outsider. Avner Gatt knows how to turn the tables. We protect homeowners from the games and fine print that insurance companies are known for, and we cover all of Southern California, ensuring your voice is heard and your home is restored. Visit AvnerGatt.com or call 818-917-5256. Avner and his family personally take your calls with 5-star ratings from Yelp, Google, and the Better Business Bureau. Don't let your insurance company dictate your future. Avner Gatt is here to help. Visit AvnerGatt.com or call 818-917-5256. Avner Gatt, your claim, our game.
This is the Sedano and Kap Morning Show.
9:35, good morning. This is the theme song to Squid Game, which premiered on Netflix on this day back in 2021. You watched Squid Game, Cappy?
I did watch Squid Game. The first one, I've not watched it ever since.
Don't watch the second and
Greg
third.
says the second one's no good.
Nah. No reason to watch it.
It gets
Just
played
watch
out.
it.
It's like it
Very
jumped
much
the
so.
shark.
Oh,
Yeah.
played out like some of my bits, huh?
They're lazy, is what we're telling you. They're lazy.
They are lazy.
I don't remember anyone saying that one. I feel like that's like a thing you just brought on yourself there, Christopher.
Oh, no, people have said it. I don't mind it.
I love when Sedano does the whole "it's lazy."
Lazy.
Like when he does
Lazy,
that to me,
bro.
When he does that to me, he knows it pisses me off so bad. You know what I mean? So
Where did we get the Bit Boy thing?
I don't know, man, but it's awesome.
It's great. You love
Where
it,
did we
right?
get it?
All right, so this is what happened. So I.
Well, what happened was.
Yeah, so what happened? So what happened was, it was Jonathan, Parker, Lindsay in here, and then I was doing something with the cuts. And,
Oh, you made your
stuff.
own jingle?
So then I said, "Hey guys, here, join me real quick. Let's record this Bit Boy thing." And then we just all did it.
That's like when we did that jingle with Santa Key is
Oh, that's
coming to town. That was LZ, me, Raj, and Travis, I think.
I wish that Sua was going to come on the show today. I was going to air Sua out.
What were you going to air him about?
Well, remember what he told us on Monday night?
About what?
Him and Key.
Yeah, I don't know if you wanted to go there, though.
Oh, I thought you pretty much told him right there on the spot. Oh, you should not have said that in front of us.
Yeah, but I would ask him ahead of time, or do you want to do that?
Oh, I don't think you have to ask him. I think he's just
Happy.
down.
No.
I just think
Hey,
Sua's just down.
That's like a not for air thing.
No,
right?
but it was not a not for air thing. As a
I
matter
don't
of
know
fact,
if it was a not for air thing. It
we
might
were-
have been a not for air thing.
no, it was not a
How
not
do
for
you know?
air thing.
You didn't ask him, is it for air or not?
Because when we were there that night and he said this to us, we were like, bro, you should not be telling us stuff like this. And he never once said, hey, guys, this is not for air. Or, hey, guys, this is really just us screwing around.
But he doesn't know the rules of capping.
He doesn't know the rules of engagement?
He doesn't. I feel like he also hasn't been here long enough to understand that, like, basically anything you say
That Cappy has a big mouth.
can and will be held against you. Just like Greg and I were having this conversation the
Over
other
and
day
over again.
about
I
the
don't
group
say
chat.
things. I refuse to talk
Yeah.
certain things in the group chat because I know where it's going to
Exactly.
go.
I'll just tell you this. Sua is in the fraternity, Phi Beta Kappa.
Yeah.
Sua is in the frat.
But that
right?
doesn't mean you have to be the widow on the radio about it. Come on.
I'll tell you what. You guys have my word. I will ask Sua before bringing this up.
But then also tell him that from now on,
yes,
you must say not for air first.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
If everybody else is going to get it, he has to get it too.
Yes, he does. All right. So it is Wacky Wednesday,
Hey,
Linz.
Wacky Wednesday.
Wacky.
And I am curious to hear what wackiness is about to ensue.
Well, the wackiness we have for today. I have this game called the Hot Ones Truth or Dab.
Wait, hot ones or hat ones?
Hot ones.
Like hot, like in caliente?
Yes.
Okay, I heard hat.
Hat.
That's why. Yeah.
Hot ones.
Hot ones.
Okay.
Hat
My
like in
bad.
my hat.
By the way, what do you think
kind
of, what do you think of my dab? By the way,
Do you ever watch Hot Ones, Cappy?
I've seen it. I'm familiar with the
So
show.
So the show Hot Ones for anyone listening at home on this Wacky Wednesday. Basically, the host of the show. What's that guy's name?
John Johnson.
Exactly. John
Steve
Johnson
Stevenson?
will
Sean
have
Evans.
a celebrity
Oh,
on, and he asks them, these truth or dare type questions. And if they don't want to answer the question, then they have to eat the hot ones. And they are hot ones as in these wings. Well, we have this truth or dab game where I got some questions here. And if you don't want to answer the question on your card, then you can opt to take the dab. And the dab is a bottle of the Hot Ones Last Dab Hot Sauce. You're going to have to put it on the spoon and
What is
put
going
it in your
on?
mouth.
Can you put it on a cold Dodger dog?
Yeah, sure, you could do that if you want.
Chris, should I get you a cold Dodger
You
dog?
going to feed me again?
Well, I mean,
He
if
said
you
in the
don't,
YouTube hour.
What'd you do with them? Did you put them in the fridge?
I put them back in the fridge because you guys said they smelled. I didn't believe that you
They
smelled,
did.
but my hands smell like weenie.
And your lips too, because you applied the lip balm.
Your lips too.
My whole hand just smells like one giant wiener.
Because that's not going to be a drop.
Someone in the YouTube chat called you wiener hands.
I think that was Cambone.
Oh, that was a good one,
Cappy
Cambo.
wiener hands.
Oh, you got to give him
like
credit.
Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah.
He needs credit.
Yeah, all right, so...
Right, that's on Cambone. Eat a fat one, bro.
We all got to
Credit
take a
Cambone.
card, and you got to do what's on your card, or take the dab.
Take the
Whether
dab.
you want to take it on one of these little dab spoons or put it on the Dodger dog, okay?
Dude, I can tell you guys right now, with my stomach after last night at the Dodger game, if I put any of that hot sauce in my body, I will be
Not looking at
running.
it. Not looking.
Running. In fact, I was going to wear black pants today. I am wearing black Skims today, Chris, but I was going to wear black pants because I just was worried.
So I didn't wear the Skims today. You know why?
No front door.
And yesterday something got caught Well, I was trying to, and I'm not doing it.
Oh, really?
So I got to do two things before I wear the Skims again.
What are you going to do?
I got to clean it up.
Oh, you got to do some landscaping, dude. Yeah. All right, here we go. I got my card. Lindsay's giving everybody her cards.
Here we go.
Lindsay is now going to pick her card. Okay, here we go. Everybody watching on YouTube, guys.
Don't look yet.
Stay with us. Stay with us. Okay, Lindsay's got her card. Nice fingernails, Linz.
There's another drop.
Put them out here. Let everybody see them. Hey, guys, get a close-up here of Lindsay's fingernails. Those are nice. Takashi Murakami.
Yeah, he's the designer.
Shuts up.
Murakami.
Really? By the way, I'm getting one of those Ohtani kimonos that I saw all of my Japanese brothers and sisters wearing last night at Dodger Stadium.
Yeah.
Sedano's like, I'm getting you one of those Ohtani kimonos. I'm getting one. All right, what happens now, Lindsay? We all have a card.
Right, so who wants to go first here? We're not going to volunteer, then we'll just spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel.
Right. Oh, Cappy, you're first.
Oh, I thought it was Bergie. My bad.
No, you're first, and then Bergie.
All right, let me hear. So what do I do now?
Read your card.
If you could be something other than human, what would it be?
Oh, that's an easy one.
Oh, yeah, man. What would I be?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I think I would like a dog. No?
I mean, a dog is just, what's good about being a dog is...
poop and sleep.
Dog. Well, that, you pee wherever you want. Nobody busts your chops. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, as a guy,
You're
what
just
is the
full of
big
love.
deal? Like, why can't you just pee where you want as a dude?
Would you want to be Jack the Frenchie?
I mean, he has a pretty good life.
He
Think about
does.
the things he has to see you do.
I know. Well, I was actually thinking about what if I were a bed and I got to, see all the things that happen,
think of
things that go down. Well, I mean, dog is just so cliche, right?
But wouldn't you want to be alive?
Yeah, you'd be also, if you're a bed, you're just like kind of laying there for most of the day and then a
You
little bit
wouldn't
of
have a
action
brain?
for like, what, for you, 2 minutes?
So if I were something other than a human, what would I want to be?
I'd want to be a spider.
Well, really, why? People step on spiders.
Yeah. I'm afraid of them, too.
Not this kind of spider.
Yeah. How about a
Wanna be
giraffe?
like a tarantula?
Be a giraffe. You can see above everything. You can,
That would be cool. I like that
Have a
answer.
blue tongue?
I'm thinking.
They don't have blue tongues. They have black tongues.
Black tongue. A black
Black,
tongue.
not
Black
blue.
tongue, not blue.
All right, well, that
That'd be
was
really
easy.
weird.
So good. I'm
Yeah,
I'm
you're off the
free.
hook.
I am
Yeah,
off
you
the
got
hook
an
in a
easy
big way.
one.
All right,
I'm
spin it
terrified
then.
of what I'm gonna
Let's see who.
Oh, no, this is Briones. He's got the next one.
Let's see. Read 5 of your last Instagram DMs from your phone out loud. I mean, I don't even know how to use Instagram just to like highness and stuff.
Oh,
That's what I use it for,
A hot Chicana from the barrio, keeping it real.
But
That's no
if you really want to know, it's they're all in Spanish.
Oh, JJ Reddit says
Yeah.
Cappy would want to be John Ireland's mic. The mic he has in Idaho, the long one. It's a long mic.
So he can say
Chlorine.
Chlorine. Now, Briones is probably the one of us that he probably has like business related DMs. That's it. Right?
No, not
Yeah,
even.
like, hey, we're going to chop up this car at 5 p.m. Meet us at the...
Oh, wow.
Do your Twitter DMs then. Do you have Twitter DMs?
I don't either. I don't. Like, I don't.
DMs are off.
Yeah, I
Hey,
don't
you guys-
DM anybody.
Hey, you guys want to know what's most recent in my Instagram
yeah,
DMs?
yeah, let's read 'em.
Guess what? You ready for this, Briones? You ready for this?
Hey.
Las Mil Amores.
Oh, boy.
Send you videos.
Latina,
Oh, wow.
Latinas Hermanas. They can't wait to come in studio. So I have been going back and forth with both of these fine young ladies.
All right, what about the message before them?
Okay. But I'll just say Elsa and Maggie Guzman. Shout out to you ladies and cannot wait to have Las Mil Amores in El Studio. And shout out to you girls. So
Can you
there
impersonate them again? No, I'm joking.
Oh, okay, because I love
you
their
didn't
work.
You didn't see that hook coming.
I love their work. Yeah, you really set me up for failure, didn't you?
All right, I'm going to spit again here. Oh, Christopher.
Yes.
You're next. Read your card.
Hold on. I'm responding to this guy in this YouTube chat.
Uh-oh.
Oh, really? Who you
Who are
responding
you
to?
fighting with over
That
there?
Pete guy.
You got Funchy Fingers over there.
Pete Tollner?
Have you broken any laws? If yes, name 2 of them. Includes but not limited to traffic, drugs, theft, etc.
Oh, wow.
I've done a lot of drugs, so possession, I guess.
Okay, possession. That's one.
Purchasing. I don't
Okay. So, all right, well, there you go.
that's two.
There's an
Yeah, I
admission
mean-
of 2 crimes.
Okay.
know.
Hey,
Yes.
cousin Renee just texted me. He says, my buddy Jonas listens to you guys every day. I think he has a crush on you. I guess he's talking about me.
you
What up,
were-
Jonas? What up, Jonas?
Jonas, you got a crush on Jorge, huh?
That's
Wow.
cute.
No hot sauce. Nobody has taken the hot sauce
No.
yet.
Bergie, you're next.
All right. Who's the most surprising person to slide into your text messages, DMs, or inbox? There's not really anybody
Joe
surprising.
Davis, has he slid in?
Joe Davis has
he
not?
has not.
No? Okay.
Dieter Rule. Like, I don't, not really anybody that is.
Oh, and
really.
Esther said I broke the law of gravity. That's a fat joke.
I don't really have anybody interesting.
On Esther. On Esther's on fire.
Well, Aunt Esther's not a fan of mine.
She doesn't like you, huh?
No, not at all.
You think it's really an aunt? Like it's really a she?
Oh, that's my Aunt Esther. Right. She comes in like she's coming into Fred Sanford's house. You know?
Okay.
Dieter actually told me to go to the dentist that I go to.
Good job. Oh, I need a
Thanks,
dentist.
Peter.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna read mine.
All right, what's your card, Linz? God, I hope you have to take the hot sauce.
Snitches get stitches. Who here is the most likely to rat to the police to get off
Cappy.
easy?
Cappy.
Yeah, because
Cappy's a rat.
Because they won't say it's for off air or not for on air.
I don't want to get anyone here mad at me, so I guess I'll take the hot sauce.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
Wait a second.
Wait a minute. You got to tell us. That's the game.
No.
If you don't, you take the hot sauce.
Answer the question or take a dab. And I don't want anyone to get mad at me, so I guess I'll do it.
Come on, Linz. Take that hot sauce,
Should
girl.
I do? Oh, I mean, like I was going. I'll just do the hot sauce.
Why don't you put the hot sauce on a cold Dodger dog?
How are we going to... You didn't bring the Dodger dogs back in?
No, because I put them in the fridge.
We'll go get them.
Hey, Jax, can you grab a Dodger dog out of the fridge?
She's going to do it. She's actually going to do it. She's going to take the cold Dodger dog, and she's going to put the hottest of hot sauces on the Dodger dog.
It's all for Wacky Wednesday, Cappy.
Yes, way to be committed to the bit,
Yeah, I
baseball.
got to commit to the bit, you know?
Yeah.
I got a lot more of these questions that we will use in the future because
Okay.
some of these are, like, what's the biggest
I am
secret
not
you
seeing
kept
the
from your
urgency
parents?
out of Sexy Jexy. It's
just strolling.
It's like
Sorry.
the Raiders' offense at the
This
end of the
hack.
third quarter.
He wants to get ahead. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm
Run,
tired.
bro.
Hey, sprint.
Run,
Move
dude.
those feet.
He looked angry
Honestly.
that I asked him. Now I feel bad.
Why is he
You
angry?
looked angry because you asked
Cappy,
him?
you should have put the Dodger dogs in my fridge.
Well, I didn't
That's a
consider
drop.
your fridge, but
That's a drop.
No,
The issue
no,
is-
it's not.
Yes, it is.
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
Yes, it
No,
is.
it's not.
you
Yes,
might
it
blame
is.
Funchy and DeAndre for taking your Dodger dog, or like that'd be
Come on,
Bergman.
pick up those feet.
That
Pick
would
up
be
those feet,
Bergman.
Jexy.
Come on,
That
Sexy
is a
Jexy.
drop
Oh, he
forever.
got all of them. He got
brought
all
all
of
Oh,
them.
he got all 12 Dodger dogs.
Oh, he's
I
a
mean,
man who can hold a lot
I
of
think
wieners.
I think he wants all of us to do it. You know, he wants everybody to take the Dodger.
By the way,
dog
if,
dab
if,
challenge.
if you're just getting with us, by the way, Sedano and I were at the Dodger game last night with the Crazy Hernandez brothers. We got the chance to see Ohtani go 5 no-hit innings and then hit his 50th home run. And we also got the chance to see the Dodger bullpen blow a 4-run lead and then blow a tied game with another 3 runs for the Phillies in the top of the 9th inning. And then what happened is the Crazy Hernandez brothers gave me 12 Dodger dogs to take back to the team. Morales is eating that Dodger dog like it's a cigar. I mean, you are sucking that thing like it's
so
a stogie,
cold.
dude. Anthony Jex is coming in right now.
Are you putting hot sauce?
I don't know why
I'm
he's,
gonna put the
why
hot-
he's
well, I mean,
undoing
'cause
it.
you
Why are
guys
you
were all-
undoing it? Don't feed it to me, Jex.
Oh, he wants
Get
to.
there, Jex.
He
Get in
wants
there.
to.
Freaking weirdo. I love Jexy. He's so bizarre.
All right, so you guys are just
right,
eating
let's
your
see. Here
regular
we go.
cold Dodgers dogs.
All right, Linz, let's see what you got.
Ew, this is so gross looking.
Let's see.
It's quite gross looking.
You got a cold Dodger dog.
Gotta put the hot sauce.
Put the hot sauce
This
on
is
it.
disgusting looking.
Oh, look at Lindsay. Look at Lindsay.
It's so cold.
Okay,
Yeah.
you only have to put one drop
one
on it.
dab.
drop.
One dab.
Look at Chris. He's enjoying that Dodger dog.
Greg, can you open this? I don't
Somebody
wanna
said
break
to
a
eat
nail.
it sideways. I don't know if that was for me or for Lindsay, but I'll do it.
Oh, look at him go. All right, here we got cold Dodger dogs, compliments of the Crazy Hernandez brothers and the Baseline Club. Shout out to the
Guys,
bartender
this is-
Rob in the Baseline Club on the third base side. Here comes Lynn. Oh,
Literally
look at
doing one
wow! Look at that thing, Chris. Look at that. Look how bent it is down at the bottom.
Doesn't that look good? Why would you eat this?
All right, here comes
you guys are
Lindsay.
like willingly
Are you
eating
putting it
these.
on the dog? Or are you
Yeah,
gonna-
right. That's what I'm doing.
How's the dog, Chris? How's the Dodger dog?
I mean, not great,
Is it on?
but I'm a
It's
pitmaster.
on. All right,
There you
let's
are.
see.
All right, here
Guys,
comes Lindsay.
Is this the worst
Make
thing
sure
ever?
she
This
puts
is the worst
on.
idea ever.
Make sure she puts on the right amount of hot
She did.
sauce.
She
it's
put a
just
dab on.
one dab.
Yeah,
One
one
dab.
dab.
In fact, I think it's too much of a dab.
How hot is that sauce? Is that like the hottest of the hottest sauce?
It's called what is this stuff called? The last dab.
Oh,
Guys,
no.
this is like what the people.
Fuego.
I'm gonna die.
Oh,
I'm gonna
man.
die.
Wow.
What is the
You gonna get any of that bun, or you just gonna take a bite of that? You know.
PSI's for air, man.
whatever they
That's air
call?
pressure.
Think about my
go.
tires. They're low right now.
All right, here we go. Lindsay
ahead,
has
Lindsay.
put the dab on the dog. All right, here she comes. Here's Lindsay
Can't
Baseball.
Taste good.
Here she comes. She's taking a bite of the dog
Okay.
with the dab.
Chewing. Swallow. About to throw up.
No, it's like my throat's on fire.
Drink some water.
Oh, you need some milk.
Water.
All right.
Pretty
Pretty
bad.
hot. You want some? You want some, Cappy? You want a little dab?
Oh my God! Look what's going on here. Do you hear her?
Chlorine.
Kitchen.
Oh no, this isn't good.
Linz, you okay?
Are you?
Yeah, she's
I
gonna
was
drink some water.
laughing.
She'll be fine.
Pass the ketchup.
My throat, it's like I swallowed a piece of the Dodger dog and it had the stuff on it, and now it's like stuck in my throat. The
Again,
sauce.
The sauce is stuck in
sauce.
his throat.
There is another.
No, none of this is dry.
The Dodger
I
Dog
took
fridge
one-
one's a good bit.
I took one for the team.
Yeah.
I don't think that you can.
Gappy, why don't you do
use
one?
it as
No,
a
I'm not
bit.
doing one.
Oh,
No,
that's
no.
electrolyte water, so it might taste salty. By the way.
After my stomach last night at the Dodger game, me taking some of that hot sauce,
Not a good idea.
no chance.
What's it say?
No chance.
There's.
My
I
throat
will
is on
answer
fire.
every one of
Oh
the
my
questions besides taking that.
Don't. My throat is on fire.
Sexy Jexy, you want
Oh
to
my
take a
God.
bite
Go on.
with the sauce?
You wanna do it?
You
Yeah,
do?
do
You
it.
want to
Yeah,
take
here,
a
I
bite?
didn't even touch his
See,
hand. How about
Sexy
you, Parker?
Jexy's the kind of guy that wants to get involved,
Did he spit?
I'm out.
wants to be part of the show.
Yep.
Sexy,
Come on,
somebody
Jex.
put a
I didn't even
dab.
touch this one. Go ahead.
Put a dab of the hot sauce on the
over
Sexy
here.
Jexy Dodger dog. Let's see what he does. Let's see how he handles it. I mean, Lindsay
Did
is
he
still
spit
struggling.
on him?
She is struggling. Hawk Tua, man.
Come on. What's wrong with you?
All right, wait a second.
It's Wacky Wednesday.
Yeah, it is Wacky Wednesday. Middle of the week, man.
Oh, you're gonna get that whole thing, Jex? Oh, and you're putting it on the bun
Hump day.
too?
Hump day.
Rub it. Yeah,
Show
but
it
you're
to
putting
us.
on the- here, come on,
Show
come
it
on,
to
come
us.
on.
Let's take a look here.
You're gonna regret this.
All right, let me see how
I know,
much.
I'm
Let me see
actually-
how much
I
he's
don't
got
really
on
do
there.
Too good with heat, to be honest.
Oh, you're probably gonna die because I had the tiniest little dab and now my
Wait, are
my
you
throat's
serious?
on fire.
Does he have a
Go
lot
for it.
on there?
I put a lot on.
Oh, somebody says in the YouTube chat, Cappy, do the hot sauce. You got the black Skims.
I know that's true, but
And
I'm
now my
wearing
nose
beige
is
pants.
running. I feel like a dragon.
You're gonna regret this.
Okay.
Sexy
It's
Jexy.
starting to creep in the back of the throat. Pause. Not that bad, actually. And the coolness to it
Parker, you don't look amused.
really actually makes it like a refreshing kind of dog.
Right, so like it's a cold Dodger dog with the hottest of hot sauce on it, and you're not having any problem at all.
No,
Take
maybe I
that
need a
thing
little bit
down,
more, a
bro.
little bit more.
Okay, let's pour it. Let's
All right.
dose it.
Here comes Parker. Now Parker's going to come on in and get involved.
Load Parker up, actually.
All right.
All right. Chris, can you give us the dealer's choice?
Lindsay, give me the biggest one.
Real deal. We'll make this the real
Pause.
deal. I mean, why not?
Oh.
What happened? What did he do? Did you spill the hot sauce all over the place?
Guys, I'm calling off after this.
Show the camera. That's a lot. That's a lot of the last dab.
Wow.
I don't even think I could get this enough in my mouth.
There's a drop.
All right,
I mean,
go get
this
it,
was
Parker.
a good idea.
Real
Kobe.
quick before you do it, this is the Dealer's Choice Real Deal brought to you by Seller's Advantage. Want to sell your house? Before you call an agent, call Seller's Advantage. They buy it as is with a competitive cash offer. No repairs needed. They make selling easy. Call 888-390-AS-IS for a no-obligation offer or visit sellersadvantage.com. DRE 01961-658. Dealer's Choice Music. Jorge, please.
My lips are on fire. Go for it,
You
Parker.
think I can do the whole thing?
Come on, Parker.
Let's
you can do it.
Do it.
Come on,
I'm never
Parker.
getting another job after
This will
this.
buy you like 5 minutes of airtime with Chris.
Okay, Parker is just taking a bite. The hot sauce is hitting his mouth. The cold dog is trying to cool it down.
There's still a little more, huh?
Shove the whole thing in your mouth.
There is a
Wow,
drop.
he did. He did. He put that
wow,
thing
I'm
down.
impressed.
Parker, what do you think so
I feel
far?
like you don't even have a reaction to the hot sauce. Are you immune? Are you immune to it? It sounds like Cappy when he tries to eat on the air.
Wacky bits.
What do you think, Park?
That actually tastes pretty good.
Wait, why was it so hot for me and not
Yeah.
for you? My nose is running.
I don't know. Sorry, Dad. Love you guys.
Say sorry, Dad. Why you think
Yeah, I
you're
just
gonna-
shoved a schlong down my bit. I mean, I'm choking down a schlong right now.
I'm choking down a schlong right now.
Yeah.
It's a Dodger dog, bro. You hear what he says?
Yeah,
choking
full
down a
glizzy. Just
schlong.
put down a full glizzy, Cap.
Well, he said, you did put down a full glizzy, like a man.
Why? Who
All right.
calls it a schlong? Let's be serious.
Right. Glizzy, dog,
He
schlong.
isn't even not even facing him. What the heck?
Stop saying that. Any chance?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know why the kid said it.
It actually isn't bad. Let me see the sauce.
It's really hot.
Yeah, well, he didn't think so.
Okay.
Cappy, I might do another.
Yeah, you might do another dog?
You want a little dab on it?
No.
Come on, we're all
I like
doing
the way
it.
that the tip sticks out
I
of
know,
the bun.
right? Like,
you know what I mean? Look at that thing, and look how it leans to the left.
Why are they all so crooked? All right, I'm
Look at
out.
Morales. Morales goes right in like a man, too. He don't care. I'm very impressed, Parker.
Nice job,
I am
Parker.
too. I
Nice
can't
job,
believe that
Parker.
you don't even think it's hot.
Very impressive.
My nose is literally running.
Literally.
Well, we did something in this hour.
Yeah, we didn't know what it was, but we did
Wacky
it.
Wednesday.
Well, we went from NFL Week 3 preview for 30 and turned it into Wacky Wednesday. And Chris is still putting down this dog.
By the way, this music behind it just makes it 10 times better.
Wacky Wednesday. Who knows what wacky thing we'll do next week?
Chris, you're looking like you're eating like a churro, man. You just like you're just sitting there just biting that thing right off.
By the way, the churro at Dodger Stadium, not good.
Well, and
It's
for
like
$100,
You don't like
I'm
anything.
sure.
All
do you?
chewy. No, the food at Dodger Stadium, not great.
Unless
Not
you're in the
great.
baseline club with the Hernandez brothers.
That's much better.
That
If you're
food was
amongst
bomb.
the regular people, not great. Unless you're in the center
I
field.
wonder if Jonas liked this segment. Hey, Jonas, did you like the hot dog eating?
Chrissy, you're into the dog, the cold dog.
I'm not allowed to eat a lot of hot dogs anymore. So if I could sneak it in with a bit, because I guarantee you when we go in this next meeting, Stephanie's going to be like, "You ate a hot dog?" And I'm going to be like, "Yeah, it was for the bit."
Why don't you tell her you eat 2 hot dogs?
You know how you do.
The first one was for the bit. Second one,
Just
you
for
wanted it.
pleasure, right?
Think my lips will be on fire the whole rest of the day?
There's another drop.
In the YouTube chat, they're calling today Wiener Wednesday.
Wacky Wiener bits
Wiener
when we come up
hands.
next week.
Wiener Wednesday.
God, my hands just smell. Oh, my God.
Well,
Not terrible, though. I like the smell.
that's our YouTube hour. Enjoy, folks.
You never know what's going to happen.
It has
Especially
been
with
Wednesday.
Sedano not being here.
No, that's true. Mason and Ireland coming up at noon. Rich Eisen will join them at 12:45. The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show, and we'll be back tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. for a Thirsty Thursday. Hey! Have a beautiful day. Thank you, Cappy, producer Jorge, Greg Bergman, producer Lindsay Baseball, Parker, and Anthony Jacks in the back. It's been a great day. Thanks for being part of our day. We love you all. We'll see you tomorrow.
Peace out, Jonas.
Shohei Ohtani.
Wow! Gungus!
Put it right in your mouth.
Herbert, did he spit on him?
Piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.